Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you to the kickoff of a brand new Let's Play. In Crusader Kings 3, of course, if you couldn't tell. We've been talking about this for a while. Very excited to kick it off today. And as I saw mentioned already in chat, yes, it is very strange to go from the Grand Malik of two massive empires to a lowly vassal, a count no less. I've been thinking about this for a while, who to play as, why to play as them. I was thinking about what I wanted to play, when I wanted to play it, and I think I've come to conclusions that will be thoroughly entertaining for all parties involved. But before we get into all that, I just want to say really quickly a warm welcome to all of y'all who joined in nice and early today, kicking off with a good start. I suppose we're all excited for a new start, a new story, as it were. Dale Stevenson, Garen Kemp 666, Neil W, Jazzy B, Merowin. We got Dragonuti, Annika, Lazy Boy 49, Abdelmese Henain. I hope I said that correctly, buddy. Sean Scheitel, Keith Rowe, Gabriel. How's it going? How's it going? Vasil, glad you can make it today. DRB plays. Having a good day. I hope. Wickles, glad you can make it. Scrolling through over here, trying to find all the... It's great to see such activity, just the hype leading up to the start of a new series even. Commander Tarkin, how's it going, buddy? Carol Kutalek, Gamer Wolf, Suchit Gade, Jeffrey Nelson, Gabor Huas. Hope I got that one right. Channel gives you the vibes of the old YouTube gaming channels. Love it. Sounds great. I hope you all are having a good time. Ease, glad you can make it today as well. Who are you going to recommend we eat this time around? Here for a short 30 minutes or so while finishing up work, but after that, it's off to EFT with... Sounds good, buddy. Glad you could drop by. Glad you can make it. Hope the end of the day is a good end of the day for you. End of the work day, I mean, obviously. Open for multiplayer, Russell. Maybe at some point when things... when I actually, organize them ahead of time. Hope y'all are having a wonderful, 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 wonderful start to your weeks. And I hope it's only, up from there. Let's take a look at who we're going to be playing as, what we're going to be doing. And to all y'all, quote-unquote, not late, but, arrivals right now, don't worry, I see you as well. I see you as well. Alpa Gandhi, what an appropriate name for today's for today's start. Sarko, hey man, glad you can make it. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Otherwise, we'll never get to it. Let's go ahead and take a look at who we're going to be playing as. So I said previously that I wanted to do a sort of a Bengal tiger run. That was kind of what's on my mind. So we're going to be playing as a Bengali individual, trying to like drive you through my thought process, my selection process. Now, many were suggesting that I should create my own ruler, but there are a lot of challenging circumstances that can exist in the Indian subcontinent, and I kind of want to stick with that. I kind of want to stick with a pre-built option. For at least this playthrough. Maybe the next one we do, wherever it ends up being, we'll do a custom ruler or something. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, so I wanted to play as somebody who was Bengali. I wanted to play specifically in the Pala Kingdom as well. The Pala Kingdom, historically, if I recall correctly, they were quite powerful. Their realm ranged from roughly where it is right now to approximately over here or so, if I recall correctly. At its height, they controlled basically the vast majority of northern India, but then they faced some opposition, let's put it that way. They were forced back, they had some internal struggles as well, again, if memory serves me right, and they ultimately kind of collapsed. So they're a pretty big deal as far as Bengali kingdoms are concerned. In 876, the 876 start, there is actually the Harikela kingdom within the delta over here, which I thought that might be interesting as well. But as I was looking through the times, as I see some of y'all have noticed, I am doing the 1066 start. As I was looking through the times, I realized that the 1066 start within the Pala Kingdom might be a bit more challenging, actually, because we have some really decently sized powers in the region. The Chola are much more powerful. We've got the Chedi right next to us. There's a fair bit of power in the region, a fair bit of established power, I should say, in the region already. So it should prove to be more challenging as we kind of go up the ranks. And also, I thought with 1066, we'll see some of the later technologies a bit sooner compared to our previous playthrough, where we started at 876, and some of the mechanics were maybe not locked per se, but there were some things that we had to get to. So I thought this would be an interesting way to go about it. Now, my intent is to start, again, like I said, as a Bengali. I am personally fascinated by Shaivism. I find Shiv to be a particularly interesting god. And down over here, in the smallest of smalls, we have this tiny little county of Malabhum, where we have a Shaivite, Bengali, relatively young person in charge. Now, again, I believe Malabhum's ruler is actually randomized. A lot of like the Indian subcontinent's rulers are randomized. So when I was doing my research, I couldn't like rely on what I was seeing to be the truth when we started. But it seemed typically, and it seems to be the case still, that the ruler or the count, the Tikan of Malabhum was led by a relatively young person who would always be Bengali and Shaivite. So I thought that'd be pretty interesting. We have our liege of the Shura Raj, or the Shur Raj, I suppose, and his liege above him is, of course, Maharaja Vigrapal III of the Pala Kingdom. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a struggle getting up to there, but I've got some plans for how we can go about doing it. We also have some potential allies in the region and stuff, but we'll get into that when we start. So that's my plan. Now, overall, as we spread to control the Indian subcontinent, because that is the dream over here, as we spread to control the Indian subcontinent, there are a couple of interesting decisions that'll be made available along the way. But one thing I want to do, or rather two things I want to do to further my challenge. I want to try and retain the multiculturalism of the subcontinent. So, you know, we're gonna have cultural like friction here and there, especially within my own court and stuff, as I, you know, start to rule everything. So A, and B, I also want to try and retain the sort of religious spread. There's a big variety of faiths in the subcontinent, and I'm going to try and maintain both of those things. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be very difficult, but I think it'll be interesting. This is definitely one of the tougher starts that I'm doing. I think. Bad Party Elite says Saketh. What in my intents to try this approach? No, I'm not going to be doing that. I want to try something different from our Morocco playthrough, where we were like, oh, everyone's got to be Maghrebi and let's try and make everybody Muslim. I want to try something different over here. So I think we're actually good to dive in. I'm always so nervous kicking off a new thing, but I think we're good to dive in over here. Now, I will say, sorry, before we do, I want to say the first goal is to unite all of the Indian subcontinent. That's goal number one. If at that point we feel like we would like to continue this playthrough, it depends, right? We'll see what the situation is. We'll see if there's, I don't know, you know, between now and then, who knows how long it'll take. There might be like new DLC or something we want to check out instead, right? But we'll see what the situation is after the subcontinent has been united. And if things go well and we're looking to move on, or we're looking not to move on, but rather to continue, we might do a little bit of reverse colonization, right? I touched on this during the previous Let's Plays as well, during the previous live streams, that we might do a little bit of reverse colonization. That will take a lot of effort, sort of bouncing through the Middle East over through Europe up to England, but that could be, you know, you want to talk about challenges, I think that would be quite a challenge. But let's see if we even make it to there. So, Thakur Kumud of Malabhum, 36 years of age, Shaivite Bengali. The man is shy, damn it, temperate, and compassionate. All right, okay, not too bad. If we right-click over here, we can actually take a look at our stats and stuff as well. Quite the diplomat, that's good. I imagine he's got what is this, family focus? Okay, fair enough. I might want to do a bit of a stewardship focus early on, so we can try and use meritocracy against our liege at some point. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm genuinely a little concerned about this start. I feel like it could go very, very poorly. If it goes extremely poorly, we'll do another, don't worry, Indian subcontinent start, but hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully we'll be fine. I do need to make sure, though, that over in the game rules, we enable Iron Man mode, makes things more interesting, and I also need to make sure that I turn nudity off, because the Indian subcontinent has a fair bit of it. There's, in particular, I believe, one of the sects of Jainism is particularly partial to nudity. It used to be in the game rules, didn't it? It used to be in the game rules. Does anybody remember in the chat where nudity is? Because I don't want YouTube, you know, sending me all those emails being like, yo, what are you up to over here? I don't see it over here, actually. Custom kingdoms generate families, distribution, relations, acceptance, randomized faith. All the way, I'm all the way at the bottom right now. Do y'all see it? I don't see it. Oh, it's in the settings now. Ah, okay, they've moved it. Okay, good. So I should be able to change that afterwards. It used to be I couldn't change it in an Iron Man game if we kicked it off. So I'll do it afterwards. Not upsetting YouTube. It's okay if chat does it. It's okay if chat does it. All right, let's dive in then. I'd better be able to change settings afterwards because otherwise I'll have to. It's okay. I'll just have to jump back in. Yeah, let's begin. Oh god, this could only go horribly. This could only go horribly. Yeah, make sure we save it to the cloud. There we go. Let's do this. All right. It's cool as well because we can now finally play the latest version because our previous game we couldn't update because it would break the save. There we go. Show nudity. Turn it off. Thank y'all. We can keep the graphic diseases and injuries, okay? You know, God forbid you show a nipple. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Congratulations on the finale of McGrabby Madness. Thank you very much, Ricky. Cool. That was a fun storyline. I'm glad it went the way it did. Jains have two sects. One believes in letting go of all clothes as a way to disconnect from reality. Oh, interesting. Please check if the Krishna River is there. The Krishna River. You know, I'm decent at my geography. Where is the Krishna River? Conquer my home state. It's very near. Which one's your home state? From Bangladesh. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Lucky this isn't Twitch. Why? Oh, okay. Right. Taking your first step into a larger world. Yeah, man. I know I took my time taking that first step, but I just had to consider my circumstances. Make your country proud. Sounds good. Sounds good. We need to find a replacement for it had to be done and eat the Pope. Yeah, we were going to have to find some replacements, aren't we? All right, let's take a look at our situation over here. Now, again, we looked at our stats already. We're doing okay. No kids, not married, so there's some room to make an alliance. If we were to... see, like, I would like to pretty quickly replace my liege over here, sorry. Raja Jaisima. This dude's Mahayana. Okay, he's Buddhist, Bengali. I could declare an independence war off of him. I just want to see the numbers. Oh, we're actually similar strength. That's actually quite a surprise. I would expect to be very much outmatched by him. I don't have enough prestige, obviously. It's going to be a tough start. Do I start with an independence war, or do I start by growing my liege's kingdom, not kingdom, but duchy, and then try to throw him over? Try to figure this out. No nudity, boo. Yeah, I know, right? Sounds good, Sakith. I'll check it out after the stream then. I'm thinking, yeah, that's the thing. He might get some allies and stuff. Like, I have to beat him to the allies in the region. Munda over here is, I believe, an independent realm. We might be able to get him as an ally, another 200 soldiers over here. Okay, what alliances do we have available? It's so weird, I'm going to be honest with you. It is so strange starting a new game. It's like, oh, right, I have to do all these, like, basic things. I'm so used to just having a lot of power, right? All right, let's see. What kind of alliances do we have available near us? Taking out Rohana. Where are you guys? I wish it was... Oh, okay, yeah, you're not going to be helpful. I wish I could, like, right-click over here or something to... Wait, hold on a second. All right, there you go. There it is. Right-click and use the go-to button. Well, there's Munda. They do have a 19-year-old. 4'11", 4'12", not the greatest. Temperate, compassionate, and arbitrary. We'll get along mostly. Can we train commanders off the bat? Yes, we should probably do that. Now, the Bengal tiger. I would love to know what that means for you. How do you interpret the term Bengal tiger? Because I have my interpretation of the phrase, so to speak, apart from the animal, obviously. But I'd love to hear what y'all think in chat or in the comments as well, of course. If you're watching the VOD, let me know in the comments. Gudavaraj, south to your location. There's an unbuilt location called Baleshwar. This is my hometown. It's a beautiful town with fresh air and a big-ass beach. All right, sounds good. Well, we'll be making our way north, south, east, west, less so east afterwards, but well, we're taking all the subcontinent, so we'll get there. Sounds good, sounds good. Up over here. Oh, these guys aren't too far away either. What is this? This is Yumbu Lakang. All right, fair enough. That's all the alliances available. Let's take a look at alliance power over here. Gotta be more. And down over here, these guys are also a little too far away. I mean, they're not that far away. They're like a boat ride away from our struggle. I feel like the Munda is like our best option over here as far as an ally is concerned. Rohana, again, too far south. This is Pegu. These guys are over here as well. Yeah, fair enough. What about you guys? Kind of central. Well, south, actually. Not nowhere near central. Much more south. Kolhapur also south. I mean, there's some... It's good to see that there are options. Again, I'm thinking back on the end of our previous playthrough, right? And how we had no alliance options anymore because of faith struggles. But we should be pretty good. We should be pretty good. I have to think of the Celtic Tiger, but that was something entirely different. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bengal Tiger is more military-centric with a military family ruling it. Okay. Sell your son for an alliance. Do I have us? I have no children. I have a brother. Did you mean? I assume you mean my brother. Save Munda for conquest. That's another option as well. How strong is Munda? 198 soldiers versus our 300. Oh, you know what? We could probably do that. Oh my God. What is the name of this town? Is this an Easter egg, or is this actually the name of the town? Like, I actually cannot translate that into English because I would get in trouble with YouTube. What? Okay, fair enough. It should be a pretty... okay, now we gotta take this. What? We gotta take this. I could subjugate him. We need a fair bit of prestige to do it. Or, of course, I can... It's spelled with an O? No. Maybe. I mean, jeez, I wouldn't know. But anyway, we'll probably try and build a claim for it, and then okay, you know, taking Munda by force is probably a better idea. It will grow our liege's land a little bit as well, but of course, if we declare an independence war before he's able to give it to somebody else, it's not like he'll be benefiting off of it. So hopefully he doesn't take it from us. Is I guess my concern. But all right, so if we're gonna do that, then let's go ahead and take a look at our. Yes, clicked on the right one. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? This guy is useless. He has terrible learning. Our entire court is useless. Our chance. Oh my God! Right, this is what it's like to be a small count of nothing. Oh man. All right. So first of all, let's go ahead and get our marshal over to training commanders. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get our spy master. I mean, I guess I could get you finding secrets in our liege's court. If I'm going to try and use meritocracy on him eventually, fabricate my claim. I mean, his court, his vassals are him and me, you know? Let me see who his, like, heir is. Oh, it goes right up to the king afterwards. Ooh, interesting. That's an option as well. That's an option as well. No, we couldn't fabricate a claim on the entire kingdom at the beginning and expect any luck. No, we're not going to try and assassinate our liege. I don't think that's a good idea. Glad you can make it, Theotonius. Glad you can make it. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to use. Oh, you know, let's stick to just disrupting schemes for now. Or you know what? Fine. Find secrets in my own court. Let's see if there's anything going on. Our steward's actually not too bad. That's good. Keep collecting taxes. That's fine. Our chancellor. I mean, these guys are, you know, they're whatever. They're fine. Stick with foreign affairs, I suppose. That's fair enough. This guy though needs replacing. This guy needs replacing for sure. If we take a look at our court, there's quite a few people with better learning. Are there any other men with better learning? Because I do believe they have to be men. No, not so much. The unfortunate thing is, like, our piety gain is going to be relatively slow, I think, because of this man, but also his fabricate claim speed is not going to be that great. How long will it take you to take Munda? 20 months. That's not too bad. All right, fine. Be on your way. Be on your way. Can we spy on the king? You mean like the king of the Pala Kingdom? I suppose we could. Maybe, you know, get ourselves set up for our future. But all right, let's go ahead and find ourselves a wife then. At least got this settled out. Let's go ahead and figure out who to marry. I think getting an alliance early is very important. The other thing to remember is we do not have the option of multiple spouses as a Hindu. Can you even assassinate with how pure and innocent your character is? Does it stress you? You know, I'm not sure actually. Let's check real quick. Try to murder. Ah, yes. Compassion will stress us out. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good call. Good call there. All right. Back to looking for an alliance over here. Well, I don't think going down. This is the strongest potential ally? Seriously? These guys are going to get wiped out. Oh, my. What do you control that you're 5,000 strong? These guys can actually hold off the Chola. That's interesting. Yeah, Compassionate and Shy is going to be a tough start, eh? Yeah, I wish it was so easy nowadays. Let's go and find us a wife then. Now you got to hop on Tinder. You got to... I don't know how it works nowadays. Geez, I don't know if this is a good idea. We should definitely go... We should definitely ally some of the people up over here that were available as options. Not you guys. Or you Munda. Well, we're going to war with you, unfortunately, buddy. Here, maybe. Yumbu Lakang up over here. Oh, I see. It's a barony within. Damn, that's not really... It's not really a great alliance. Can we even... Not a bad marriage, though. Very good marshal over here. Could use her to help, you know, with the troop counts and things like that. She is generous, lazy, and arrogant. All right. Anybody else of any value? All right, I say we go with her. No, not South Indian. I'm playing as the Bengali. I guess North and South Indian are the biggest divisions. I guess I'm North Indian. I'm not a Tamil king. No. Playing as a Bengali count right now. Just marry for traits. I was thinking that as well. I think this alliance is far enough away from us that it's not going to be in our way of conquest. It's also not going to be it's not going to be in our way of conquest. It's not going to... It might drag us into some useless wars, maybe? I think this one's a fair one. And the stats are also not terrible. Obviously not a matrilineal marriage over here. You got to improve tech. I once had about 2.5k soldiers and took over a duchy with just 3 counties. Yeah, I mean, higher tech depth, like, better quality makes a world of difference for sure. For sure. Change to alliance power instead of relevance. Right. I thought I had it at alliance power when I was looking previously, and so I was still stuck on it being alliance power. These guys are also, you know, far enough away, and they're actually at least in charge of a county. That means they might actually go into some wars, though, and might drag me into it. What are the stats looking like? Well, you're too young to marry. I don't want to wait for a marriage. I gotta have kids and stuff, right? You know what? I'm thinking of sticking with the one I scouted out earlier, because at least she's old enough to marry right away. Decent stats as well. They complement mine. She has martial. She has stewardship. Not amazing, but you know, better than mine. So I think I'll stick with my original option there. We'll see what it does for us. It doesn't help our prestige or anything. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And a medium chance of children. That's fine by me. Somewhat of a strongish ally. They're the same strength as us, so you know. Equivalent strength. We'll take a look at marrying for congenital traits. I think after we have some more progress in terms of growth, like land and in terms of territory. I feel like that's a good idea. Because if we marry for traits right off the bat, I mean, let's take a look at where are we? Traits inheritable. If somebody stands out as like really special here, and I would say, damn, Nima kind of does. Hail to pass hail on, really good martial, really good stewardship. Damn. What, chat, what do you think? I'm gonna have a sip of my tea before it gets too cold. What do y'all think? Do you think I should marry for the trait hail, or do you think? Ooh, nah, she's Amazonian, but her traits are terrible. Do you think I should marry over here for the hail trait? Again, Bengal tiger, right? Think along those lines. Decent stats as well. Or do you think I should marry for the alliance? I want to have a quick sip of my tea before it gets too cold over here. By the way, we've switched our tea. It's no longer Maghrebi tea. Now having some good old-fashioned orange pico instead. Gotta go with the traits. I'm seeing hail traits. Lots of call for traits. My God, T hits the spot. Okay, it's basically unanimous over here. Traits, Amazonian climber. No, we're not going to go Amazonian solely because the traits are just not as good, and I definitely need the support as far as stewardship is concerned, at least. All right, you know what? Nima. Let's go ahead and get you in here. Basically, everyone's saying traits. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Prefer Assam tea yourself? I do like Assam tea. I like Assam tea. I like Darjeeling tea. I'm pretty open with the teas I like. Now, this will hurt my prestige. It's not the end of the world, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Sure, yeah. Medium chance of children. Send that proposal. Wife on the way. Hopefully, those traits will pass on. Tea is love. Tea is life. That's one of my many mottos. I do love me some tea. Now, lifestyle. We have already gone down the diplomacy path so far in our life. We are very close to being the patriarch. Again, patriarch gives us what? Fertility bonus, stress loss increase, close family opinion, and house opinion. Right, I should mention on that note as well, I would love to have our dynasty control all of the Indian subcontinent. If I can put family first, I kind of want to try that. But that adds the challenge of our family needs to be of multiple cultures and faiths as well. It's going to be interesting. I got plans. Well, it's always fluid, again. Just as a reminder, it's always fluid as we move forward, right? Need masala chai next time? I'll see if I can get some. And you could always like throw some cardamom into any black tea, and then it feels a little bit more area appropriate. So we've got befriend, we've got confidence, we've got heart of the family, groom to rule, thicker than water, flatterer, friendly counsel. These are all really good, actually, to make sure that our heir is going to be particularly good. Groom to rule is excellent. So that's good. And I mean, really, I was just thinking about groom to rule. Groom to rule is really good to have. We're going to stick with this. We're going to go down towards patriarch, and then eventually I will do administrator to get meritocracy, and then focus on avaricious as well, perhaps to help financially. I'm thinking that's what we're going to kind of flip between. But for now, we're going to start with this. Let's see. Foreign affairs focus, diplomacy +3. Majesty focus gives us diplomacy and prestige, or family focus gives us diplomacy and fertility. I'm going to say we go with majesty focus, because again, we have dreams of majesty. So we've had a family focus thus far with apparently no luck, but we're going to go and switch to a majesty focus as we start dreaming bigger dreams. And again, for those of you who are just joining in and aren't familiar with the channel, I hope you're enjoying, first of all. But just to note that I try to role play as much as possible as opposed to like min-maxing, and you'll see me try and justify things based on role play primarily, just as a heads up. Sounds good, Ease. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of the Monday. And yes, don't forget the Discord, folks. If you're not in the Discord and you're new around these parts, hit up that link that Ease just dropped. Join in. It is a fantastic community. Lots of massive multiplayer Crusader Kings 3 action going on as well every weekend. Beginners, not so beginners, veterans playing. It's great. It's great. I'm playing not as the Pala King, but as a count within the Pala Kingdom. All right, Majesty focus. Let's go for it. I'm also thinking about that prestige gain. That's part of the reason for that pick. All right, good. And it's not for too long either. Sound Foundations is next, which will also help with our child rearing. So groom to rule, sound foundations, and then patriarch, and then we move on, I think, to stewardship or something else. Okay, and time to start befriending. Yes, absolutely. Now here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking once I take over my my liege's realm, I'm going to try and use meritocracy to take over the Pala Kingdom. Try and fabricate a claim for the throne, and then make enough friends to actually put me on said throne. Let's try it. I don't know how well it'll go, but let's try it. Now let's go ahead and find among our Maharaja's vassals, who are those that like him least and like me most. We got some -39s. I mean, he's obviously going to work on these relations. These are some powerful vassals as well over here. 886. This guy barely likes him. What's the succession system for Pala? I will check in just a second. Well, actually, I can check right now. Why not? So the Pala is male preference partition. I think everyone is male preference partition in the region right now. All right, where are we looking over here? Let's start with this guy, Raja Divya of the Kaivarta Raj. I don't know. I'm going to be butchering a lot of pronunciations just as a heads up. Going to try my best, but I will be butchering a few here and there. Let's go ahead and befriend. Oh, this is another cool thing. Playing as a Hindu, I believe, specifically, you can host people as honored guests, which is you pay piety, but you improve relations with them. And there are events that can happen when they come to your court, and oh man, being shy is going to be probably... This is going to be interesting. The way I see it is, as I turn my focus onto majesty, I realize that my old ways are just not going to cut it, and it's obviously going to stress me out, but there are some things that must be done, right? You don't see the Discord link? Well, that's strange. If you don't see it in chat, then it should be in the description down below. You can click on the link there as well, and it'll take you right to our Discord as well. Shy is bad. We're in for a rough start here. Shy is bad. Compassionate is bad. Like, these are rough. It helps our diplomacy a bit, but then that gets counteracted by shy. I mean, it's rough. Now, if we take a look at our focus over here, as the Bengali people, who is the culture head? Our Maharaja, and he is particularly bad at being a learned man. Fascinated by war camels right now. Fair enough. And we are, I believe this is exposed, to chronicle writing. 28 years. This is probably not going to happen in our lifetime. You should overstress yourself and let your brother take over. Nah. That doesn't sound very role-play-esque, though my brother is much better in every way. I wonder if my real-life brother is watching this stream right now and is nodding along. Well, that's unfortunate. Why couldn't I be Krishna here? Anyway, no. We're not gonna do that. I mean, who knows? He might actually kill us. He might actually murder us. He's got decent intrigue, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening. Are we good to hit play? I think we are. We've got an ally. We've got a plan for conquest. We have a claim being fabricated, so we can declare war for the cost of just 100 or so prestige. Making money. Not enough money to build anything just quite yet. Now, we are, by the way, I realize I should touch on this. We are feudal. For reference as to how our system works. So we're no longer a clan. We are feudal, which means vassals. When we eventually get some, their contributions will be determined by the contracts we have with them. We are able to raise our crown authority right now, actually. It'll cost a little bit of prestige. There's no real point of doing it. But we're fine where we are right now, I think. Don't have the money to spend on any construction or anything. Krishna Malabham can marry. Yeah, I suppose I should marry him off or something, right? Now, I mean, I guess with him we could maybe get an alliance. What do we have? Oh dear. Well, this is not an alliance that'll happen anytime soon. Well, rather, the alliance will happen right away, the marriage won't. 1 year old. That's the only option over here. Now, hang on a second. Oh, this is interesting. Giant hail. Again, if we are a warrior family, that'd be pretty cool. If we're a warrior family, and we have, all of our brothers and sisters and ourselves as well as eventually king. If we're all warriors, that'd be pretty cool and fitting to one interpretation at least of Bengal tiger. Sorry, I just saw that there's the option of a hale but ugly wife, and it's like, do I want to what is my relationship with my brother like? We actually get along. All right, so I will not put him in that position. We have an intelligent option, but she's too old for children. Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of the filter over here, and then take a look at alliance options. It's all the same. Rohana. Ooh, Gurgi. This is different. Oh, these guys are close as well. They could prove beneficial as allies. How strong are you? Oh, that's not bad actually. That's not bad. Still have traits on. Oh yeah. Sorry, I realized that. I was looking for the crossover between traits and alliances. Oh yeah, no, for sure, Wickles. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. But yeah, for real though, this is maybe not a bad idea. Hindustani, paranoid, zealous. I mean, all right stats as an 11-year-old. Who knows where that ends up? What is your focus here? Diplomacy, education. Maybe not a terrible idea. Will they accept? Probably. Similar, same religion. They might do. Let's see. Yeah, they'll accept. Damn, I should have married. Well, no, I can't wait for the betrothal to turn into a marriage. These guys are, I mean, again, he can wait. He'll be fine. He's got to wait, what, 5 years? Sure, that's fine. Then he'll have a couple of kids, hopefully. He's already got one kid. Fair enough. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do this. That's a good alliance for us. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. Now, they might drag us into stuff as well, but that's fine. That's part of the challenge of being a small account. Zooming out for those that were asking for it. I'll send that proposal. Good stuff. They're Vaishnavite. Fair enough. So, and again, correct me if I'm wrong in chat. Shavites worship, their primary god is Shiv. Vaishnavites' primary god is Vishnu. So I believe a lot of the sectarianism comes from there in Hinduism. And again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Frank, yeah, you asked for the zoom out. Was that enough? Let me know if you wanted more. Matthew, how's it going? Not much is up. Trying to take over the world again. You know, the usual. Not much, not much. How about yourself? How about yourself? All right, let's finally hit play, shall we? Again, it's the start of a new campaign, so I apologize for the slightly slow start, but it is... I just want to make sure we start off on the right foot. Things could go horribly wrong very quickly with this start. Horribly wrong. Very quickly. So I just want to be careful. And once we gain some momentum, we don't have to worry about that so much, right? That place is hell to play for new players. Oh, yeah, dude. It's not going to be easy. Yeah. Like, I'm relatively familiar and comfortable with the game. Like, I was going to say we should be okay, but the truth is we could be okay. If I'm going to be honest, we could be okay. All right, there's our alliance. That should help. Now, we need a physician, and I do believe you're not too bad. 12. Oh, my chancellor over here. No, you're my chancellor. We could get Siam Devi over here. How much does it cost? 10. It's not too bad. It's half our wealth. Dude, shy. What? This stresses us out. Hiring a physician stresses us out. That's rough. That's rough. It's also half our wealth, but we gotta, before we fall sick and drop dead, right? Man. Yeah, Shy's tough. This is gonna be tough. We can't even, by the way, I know for a fact when you're Shy, I believe it's quite expensive to recruit people to your court, like Shurvir and stuff, like knights and stuff as well. It all becomes very difficult. It's gonna be interesting. Pilgrimages are probably way too expensive for us to, do anytime too soon. Fair enough. And beyond that, is there anything else right now? Right, I wanted to check my wife over here. Resentful gentlewoman. Oh dear, I should have checked that before I married her. Resentful and wrathful, sorry. Oh dear. Okay, in for a good time, I suppose. Let's go ahead and make sure she is helping with what? If we go with managed domain, helps a little bit. If we go instead with chivalry, how much do you actually help with your chivalry? Probably best to go with managed domain for now. Switch to chivalry later on if needed. Persia playthrough in a couple of weeks. No comment. Hang on a second. I wanted to check. Right. The other thing I want to do was try and befriend some people. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I got distracted while I was in the middle of trying to befriend people in my Maharaja's court. He has a powerful vassal that really doesn't care for him. Go ahead and try to... Oh, we're already befriending somebody, right. So this guy's next on my list over here. We'll keep checking. What we'll do is every so often we'll keep checking his vassals and seeing who is an ideal friend to have to kind of bring under our fold, so to speak. It'll take some time for us to get there. Just want to mention, folks, by the way, if you're enjoying the show, if you're enjoying Crusader Kings 3 on the channel, and if you'd like to see more Crusader Kings 3 and live streaming on the channel, please don't hesitate to hit that like button. Whether you're watching live or watching as a VOD, leave a like. Makes a big difference. Lets me know that folks are interested and that I should keep going. Wedding celebrations. With my marriage to Thakurani Nima, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. I feel like the man that I am, compassionate, right? We're compassionate. I feel like we shouldn't tax them, right? It's only reasonable to not tax them. I'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care. I didn't even remember that it gives us prestige, but I'm glad that it does. That works out nicely. Yeah, that's the right option. New playthrough indeed, Sapphire Stream. New playthrough indeed. We finished our previous one, and it's time to start something significantly more challenging. You didn't choose a physician, just invited her to the court. Good catch. Good catch, thank you. Where is that lady? Not you. There we go. Sam Devi. Go ahead and appoint as court physician. We do have the money for it. Go for it. Done. Thank you. I could have easily died. Hello, I'm sorry, I'm British, says Chris Kelly. It's okay. How's it going? I'm actually from Bengal. This is cool. Oh, awesome, cool. Yeah. So we're starting at Bishnupur. This is also, here's another fun thing. B's and V's often get flipped. So Bishnupur and Vishnupur, I'll probably go back and forth myself from time to time as I'm like reading quickly. But it's only in particular cases. In very particular cases. Another common thing is like the A at the end of a word is often actually not said. But obviously that's not all the time. It's only sometimes. There's a lot of interesting transliteration stuff in this part of the world. Very excited for the series because I'm an Indian. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, you know, something I notice is like what I really like about the not just Crusader Kings but Paradox games in general is that they go to parts of the world that aren't often explored. Europa Universalis does it. Vicky does it. Crusader Kings does it. Now, Crusader Kings 2, you need a DLC to do it. But with CK3, they've changed that approach. I've always loved that they do that because it's kind of cool to be able to, you know, play in a region like India or hopefully this tear implies Southeast Asia. Sorry, you can't have the Cholas without having the Greater India region. Is my 2 cents. I would love to see this region get added, and it would also make sense to add them. I'm theorizing here, please, just theorizing. It makes sense to add them with a trade focus, and you know what else makes sense with a trade focus? Republics. I'm just saying. But yeah, as I was saying, I really love that kind of stuff. Ooh, limited crown authority. All right, the more your vassals hate you, the happier I am. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just cool to be able to explore other parts of the world, and it's all very, you know, well researched, and it's all detailed and in depth. I think it's super cool. It always makes me quite happy, quite pleased. Maharaja Vigrapal III is being attacked by Raja Divya. Oh, hang on. This man's Hey, are you making the moves I was going to be making? War against the tyranny. Oh, he's just trying to drop. Wow, that was immediate. That was instant. I thought the Cholas were in Mexico. Oh, God. No, a different kind of Chola. Different kind of Chola. Oh, dear. My dear brother, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Maharaja Vigrapala's court. However, I still believe there is something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time to determine what this is. Well, if there is anything, we shall find it. A lot of this region is termed the Greater India, Saketh, because of the Chola influence over this. Well, not just the Chola, but just overall Indian subcontinent cultural influence in this region. Historically, it has previously been known as or referred to as the Greater India area for that reason. A lot of cultural export happened from India to Southeast Asia. Not all of Southeast Asia, mind you, but I would like to see all of Southeast Asia. That was my segue. That was my segue. Does anyone know if CK3 is going to add a trade feature? I don't think anybody knows yet, but I would be surprised if they didn't as a DLC alongside the option to play as republics and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they'll come together in a DLC. I think that makes sense. We'll see how deep trade is. Personally, I hope it's as deep as or deeper than even Europa Universe. I mean, again, I like depth always. So the deeper the better is, I guess, what I'd say. I love being a trader. Yeah, it's a different type of supremacy, right? Different type of supremacy. As soon as this fabricate claim is done, we're gonna make our move. Now, hopefully these guys are making some allies. Ooh, making some big allies. A little worrying. We're gonna have to make our own moves over here. Oh, damn, how did you made some big moves, didn't you? You made some big moves. Oof. 4,000 strong with their allies. Alright. Okay, not a problem. My brother's child. Oh, we can ask to take vows in this. Cool. Can I make allies with you? I cannot. Yo, this is a problem. This is a problem. Oh my god, Ricky, cool. Trade in EU4 was €2. Was it? I remember Southeast Asia being pretty good for trade as well. I can't recall. It's been a while since I played EU4, actually, if I'm completely honest. Okay, so this is a bit of a situation. This is a bit of a situation here. I'll have to wait until these guys, like, get involved in other wars or something. Or, I mean, with my allies, I just go and try to overthrow my... Oh, no, he's got his allies as well. Keep it up. Who are your allies? Of course, the kingdom itself. I don't think I can try and, like... Try and befriend him only to stab him in the back later on. No options up over here. I need kids. I need kids ASAP so I can get some more alliances going. ASAP. Can your court physician become your new realm priest? I don't think so. I believe our realm priest has to be a male. And I would rather, you know what? It's kind of tempting actually to make my chancellor here my realm priest instead. He's my brother is my spy master. He should stay there. Chancellors are probably the least important of counselors. So suppose I could do that. Sure. He's chaste. It's fitting, I suppose. Sure, you know what? Rudraman, let's go ahead and make you our Upadhyaya? Upadhyaya? Oh man. There you go. Cool. You're okay. Like, listen, we can have low quality chancellors. I don't want a terrible chancellor. I don't want to recruit this guy. He's probably going to be pretty expensive. Yeah, 10. Oh, you know, I guess we could actually afford him. Sure, I suppose we could. He's actually not a bad, he's not bad overall. Shavite, Bengali. Decent prowess. Yeah, you know, sure, why not? Open the tenant screen? Sure, give me a second. I'll do that in just a moment. All right, let's go ahead and recruit this man. Not that expensive. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Go ahead and assign you. Am I afraid of this man? I don't think so. Done. Cool. Done and done. Oh dear. I feel like I've already got myself painted in a corner. Upodhya? Please tell me you can at least romance your wife even though you're shy. Oh, you know? Okay, I can. I can. I imagine it'll stress me out. It will stress me out. No surprise there. Though I will probably need to take on that stress and not romance, but seduce, convert my wife. I could do my whole angle. I don't know if you missed it earlier, but my whole angle is like I'm going to try and retain the culturalism and multi-faithism. What's the term for that? The religious and cultural diversity of the Indian subcontinent. I'm going to try and retain that. It's going to be an added challenge on top of everything else that's challenging us. This befriend scheme. How much longer here? 11 months. God damn, I'm kind of tempted to interrupt that. Sounds good, Saketh. I'm gonna let this befriend scheme complete, and then we're gonna try and seduce our wife, and hopefully get some kids out of that so we can make some more allies. Damn, man, this is tough. Yeah, multiculturalism. Yeah. To the thoughtful Kumud, I've been corresponding with your chancellor, Narendra Narayan. Wow, that's hard to say. And I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I one day would be proud to call my friend. Oh, that's wonderful. Who are you? Oh, no. No! Why are you making friends with this guy? Your silver tongue is shining today, Narendra Narayan. I'm going to get good at all these names. Probably until we get to South India, where it can be a little bit more challenging. I'm just admitting my weaknesses. It's only the right thing to do, but I will do my best, as I always endeavor to. Alright, looks like our king over here is not having any issues. Our Maharaja is the defender. Yeah, he's certainly not having any problems at all. Cool. Getting all the assistants in chat. Love it. Greetings, Thakur Kumud. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Tikkan of Munda. All that is missing is one little bribe. See it done? How expensive is this? 84! Well. See it done. We've spent so much time on it. We'll make the money back in 80 months. We gotta make that money back somehow. How's it so damn expensive? When did it get so damn pricey? Oh my god. In all seriousness, that's 4 years of acquiring money. I might actually say no to this, because these guys are a dangerous enemy at the moment. I could always go for the subjugation. Holy crap, man. Yeah, or I could go for Bellum Justum, yeah. Justum. Go broke. I can hope, what I can do is I can hope that my my steward here gets really lucky with collect taxes and he just makes a bunch. But no, I don't think this is a good idea, folks. I do not think that's a good idea. Because yeah, exactly. I might actually change my get the claim and go broke. Wait for your ruler to press the claim. What's life without a couple risks? Let's go for it. We'll make the money back. We'll make the money back. 58, we're making 2. You know, it's 2 years. It's 2 years. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But yeah, we can really hope that our steward maybe gets a little lucky with the collect taxes. This will be a let's speed time up a little bit. You need money to declare war. Oh, I'm painfully aware of that. but we won't be declaring war anytime too soon. We need children, because even if we were to go up against our liege, his alliances prevent us from doing that until we have some more allies of our own. So I'm gonna need to do that first. And to do that, I'm gonna first need to have some children. To do that, I'm gonna first need to seduce my wife, probably. And then, you know, like, there's a whole string of things to do, and by that time, I think our finances will recover. My marshal, Jetakadga, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Mahendra Singh is someone who you would want on your side. Oh, what's up with his face, though? Scaly skin. Alright. Jungle stalker. Fair enough. Brilliant strategist. I mean, this guy is actually legit. Yeah, fair. Very well. Mahendra Singh Chaudhary will serve me. I'm glad that there's a time acceleration. You wouldn't have won that war by yourself either. Your liege might. This one? Yeah, no, for sure. Alright, you know best, buddy. Get back here. No secrets to be found in our king's court. That's a little unfortunate. I would have thought that the seducing part is over with when someone is your wife. Not in these time periods. Oh no. Raj Divya of Kaivarta has been imprisoned by the Maharaja. As long as he remains captive, I will be unable to win his friendship. Well, so much for that. Alas, indeed. Well, I guess that at least that means that I can now seduce my wife. Suppose there's that. Let's go for the seduction. I mean, again, romance is an option as well, but our current situation calls for seduction. Primarily. 50% chance of success. Oh, and actually, being shy... You know, this could stand to be a bit more realistic. Being shy gives us stress if we try to romance her, but if we try to seduce her, being shy has no... is not problematic, which... Okay. Sure. Let's go for that seduction. Try and get some work done over there. Yeah, this is gonna be a tougher start than I'd initially anticipated. Well, definitely, I think we have to take on our liege first. The option here is to wait until these guys, the allies of Munda, go to war with others. We can keep an eye out for that to happen, and then we could strike. And again, we can always declare war either with our claims or with the subjugation approach. 4,000 soldiers. Hot introverts, I guess, so yeah. Seduction is just peak physique. Yeah, but if you're shy, though, confidence is such a big part of it. You'd think it'd be tougher. Oh, a gift of labor? Ooh. Everyone appreciates... Oh, that kind of labor, right? Actual work, not... I was like, whoa, babies already? Everyone appreciates a gift. But perhaps I could come up with something truly unique that will make a real impression on Takorani Nima. How's this for a real impression? Our steward comes through. Look at that. Money recovered. Just like that. Take her for a tumble, Sean. Yeah. Do they use that terminology? I don't recall seeing it in CK3. You know? An embroidery featuring her house crest. Okay, let's see. What's she like? She's martial and stewardy. Commissioned poetry. A wood carving of a castle. Okay. Or perhaps nothing. A wood carving of a castle, maybe. I mean, she's a lowborn, but is she a lowborn with big dreams? She's humble. Poetry on the joys of life. I mean, her learning isn't terrible. Embroidery featuring her house crest. Yo, that's just an insult. Yeah, it was in CK2. That was why I was wondering if like it's also in CK3, but I can't remember now. I think it's only in CK2. Take her for a tumble. What a hottie. Yeah, I agree. I love how like offensive this option is. An embroidery featuring her house crest. Lowborn. Oh, rude. Let's. Oh dear. I hate to be, I hate to imply what I'm about to imply, but can she enjoy poetry being lowborn? Her learning is decent though. I think she appreciates the physical pleasures of life, or at least poetry. Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Commission poetry. Hopefully it goes well. I received the poem on the joys of life you sent. I am unsure as to the reason why you sent me a gift like this, but I took note of it. Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Oh, what is this? In a few days' time, my rattling vassal, Mayor Kapsang, will travel through Malabum. If you orchestrate an ambush and capture him, I will reward you generously. If you accept my offer, you will get half of the money now, and the other half when you turn over Mayor Kapsang. If he should die in the fray, I will shed no tears. But I will not pay for his corpse. Whoa! Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Hang on a second, what is going on over here? Why are you involving me in this? Okay. One of your mayors, Mayor Kapsang, this guy over here. This is so cool being on the other side of. I don't think this is not an assassination plot. This is a kidnapping plot. This is a kidnapping plot. Oh, okay. Deal sounds far too dangerous. He says he will reward me generously. I could use a generous reward. You need money for everything. Money makes the world go around, right? It'll stress me out because why? Is it just because it's because I'm compassionate? Ah. 55% chance I imprison Mayor Kapsang. And then I would have to, what's it called? Ransom him, I suppose. I will pretend to accept, but warn Kapsang. 29% chance of success there. He'll hate me. Aw, man. She would have liked the castle being a martial focus goal? Yeah, probably. Probably should have gone with my gut. My first gut there. My first gut reaction there, sorry. It's a very dangerous game, but yes, there's a lot of money to be had here. That is a fair bit of wealth. It does stress me out. Oh, man. I'm going to have a mental break within the first, like, hour and a half of the session. Oh, dear. How badly do we need that money? How badly do we need this guy's... Could we eventually convert this conversation into an alliance or a favor? Tricking him, we're very unlikely to succeed. A 29% chance of success. If my wife helps me orchestrate this lie, how much of a difference will it make? 55% chance. I think that's a reasonable thing to attempt. I get 75 gold. I'll fail, but I get the half in advance. I get so if I just pretend, I get half the cash. If I actually get him, I get twice. I get 75 times 2. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Chat, what do y'all think? 50-50. Yeah, toss the coin. This is a gift from the game. You can do it. All right, you know what? I feel like chat. Yes, no. One word answer in the chat. Yes or no? I'm going to have some more of this tea. It's getting cold. So yes if you think we should do it. No if we should fake it. Or yeah, you can yell do it with an exclamation mark too. That works too. Yes. No. Pass. Yes, yes, yes. I believe. Yes, yes, yes. Do it. Yes. Why? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is maybe, Natalie. No, you're compassionate. I'm compassionate, but like I said earlier as well, right? The times of the lowly count are changing, and with it, perhaps I must as well take on the stresses I need for for the future I have in mind for my family and for the kingdom. Seeing a lot of yeses. All right. It's like 40-2. Compassion has no place in this world. Desperate times require a yes. All right, we're gonna go with a yes. I think the vast majority of you have expressed your opinion at this point. If it fails, you can just say it was a prank, bro. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's do it. Greed, a little bit of greed, perhaps. Sapphire Stream, a little bit of greed, perhaps. All right, I know the perfect place for an ambush. We're gonna have a mental break like within the next 20 minutes. Please succeed. All this stress to fail would suck. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now, can I actually... What, do I ransom him back, I suppose, for another 30? That's not bad. There's no point in keeping this man here. No point in keeping this man here. I would have done a coin toss if I had a coin near me. Shy, compassionate, and greedy. What a combo. All right, that worked out wonderfully. Good stuff. I wish we got a little event, though. I wish we got a little, like, thing to read. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Chat has spoken, yeah. Shingletop, trash, bad man. Yeah, you gotta be bad. Gotta be bad in this world, I suppose. All right, let's, all points in the luck stat? Yeah, honestly. Let's, I guess we ransom him off. There's no reason to hold on to him. He'll go to... See, that's why I wish there was, like, an event. It's like, you wanted him... Do you want him dead? You don't want him dead. He was very specific about it. 30 gold for 35 stress. What a deal. Yeah, exactly. good numbers. The stress will go down. The stress will go down, right? I guess we ransom him, yeah. Don't ransom? Oh, he'll reach you with money. Ah, okay. Good. Thanks for that heads up. That's why I was a little hesitant there. I was like, I wish there was an event that, like, took that to the next step. So I guess there will be. Cool. that was fun. Yeah. Adventures of being a lower level lord, I suppose. Technoblood, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, there we go. Literally, like, a day had to pass. The spy I had planted in Mayor Kapsang's party has sent me her report. My, oh my, it was a thrilling read. Surely that smug expression is gone from Kapsang's face now. The soldiers who will collect that brash churl are already on their way. And yes, they have brought the gold. It has been a pleasure doing business with you, Lord Kumud. I hope our paths will cross again. Actually, I think I will keep him. No. The pleasure is all mine. There's the extra 75. That's what I was thinking about. Steward without 85 gold. Yeah, dude came... I don't know if you saw earlier, Russell, but we got into a hefty debt. Like negative 58 to fabricate a claim. And then literally like moments afterwards, that steward came through. Now, the pleasure is all mine. Man, that turned around real fast. Unfortunately, what needs to turn around is our political situation over here. I need some of these guys to fall into disarray so I could make my pushes. Alternative, I mean, this guy's also got some big allies. Yeah, there's no option there. Diplomacy, lifestyle, perk available, sound foundations for the children we will eventually have. Patriarch, and then we move towards something else. Kidnapping is a great business. It is indeed. Yeah, it worked out, Sean. I'm so glad. You can get war elephants, yes. I should be able to get war elephants. They're quite expensive, but they're also quite capable. So we can't afford them, but in theory, yes, we can. Just murder the guy's wife, easy alliance break. True, that's a good point. That is a good point. Thank you. That's a very good point. How did I not think of that? You know why I didn't think of that? I didn't think of that because my intrigue is so low. But my wife's intrigue. I bet you're Russell. I guess that makes you my wife. I hope you don't mind. At present, I'm trying to seduce you. I hope you don't mind. All right, which alliance to break first? Now, where are these alliances from, in fact? Ooh, what is this? What is this? Construction negotiations. Holding of Malabhum gets beneficial deal for 10 years. Maybe I should look at building something. Maybe I should look at going on a pilgrimage as well. There's so many things to do. It's so fresh. It's great to be playing in a region that's often not covered, because it all feels so very fresh and different. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Thakurani Nima suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Nima. Alright. Song of Roland. Something entertaining. A book on theism about religion. Or the Arn Predane would give us a chance to learn. She wants to hear something informative. I want the smoldering chemistry. I'm gonna say the Song of Roland. Something entertaining seems fair. Oh God, Sean. I read the two halves of that sentence separately, and I was like, excuse me? Oh, there it is. Pavla, I hope I said that correctly. How's it going? Hey, glad you can make it. Yeah, let's be entertained. The Song of Roland. Come on, man. As the clerk reads for us, Nima seemed completely engrossed. She later reproaches me. Good choice, Kamud, she says and glances down. Aw, yeah, glances down. Where? It was great, wasn't it? Smoldering chemistry. Beautiful. Oh, good omens. Good omens. Night significantly improved. Narayan. Narayan. Alright, cool. Increases prowess by 2. Good for you. Alright, where are these alliances from? Let's see. Munda. Oh, I need to... There we go. Through marriage between Rajkumar and Katani Munda. Cool. You. I forgot we're compassionate. Go shy guy. Oh dear. I'm watching to learn how to weaken enemies other than just fabricating claims and declaring war. Yeah, we're definitely going to be relying on a lot of that over here. Okay, before we take on this critical decision over here, let's take on a decision that might reduce our stress. A feast is unlikely to reduce our stress. It is such a rough trait, yeah. That stress is ridiculous, ain't it? Yeah, Russell, exactly. Alright, let's... Going on a hunt will reduce stress. Not as much as it could, because we're compassionate. You will not lose any stress since you're shy. Yeah, no surprise there. I guess we could call a hunt. Helps our prestige potentially, reduces our stress at least a little bit. Let's go for it. Sound the horn. Man. What? Oh, this start is a lot rougher than I'd initially anticipated. A lot rougher. Sinful Raj Purohit exposed. Shaivism's fervor decreased by 10. Gopi lost 1 level of devotion. Okay, Shaivism again, that is our faith. The shot. There's something majestic about the way the heart gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes, I raise my bow. I silently glance over at my wife, Thakurani Nima, to see her doing the same. Oh. Alright. Harrison Willing. Hey, party, first time catching a stream, been watching for about a year now. Well, glad you can make it today. Thanks for dropping in, and yeah, hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying. Watching for about a year now. Damn, coming up on that anniversary. Did you choose your wife, by the way, or did you start married to her? I chose the wife. Chose the wife because she has decent skills that, like, complement ours, and also she is hale, and I'm hoping to pass that on. The cherry on top would be if your ruler would be homosexual, making everything even more difficult. Yeah, can you... We're heterosexual. Now, even... I've noticed, like, you can still have kids all the same, so it doesn't really, like, make too much of an issue. Yeah, shy and compassionate together are a tough combo. So I could try and improve her opinion of me, or I could bring it down myself. You know what? I'm already trying to seduce her. We're here for... I'm compassionate. Strike true, Nima. I'll get prestige from the hunt itself. She can get it from this specific kill. What if it was premature to list it as episode 1, flashbacks to Battle Brothers and Natalie? No, that thought crossed my mind. That thought definitely crossed my mind. I did have an asexual guy for a while. Yeah, all of my wives cheated on me. Yeah. We never found proof, though. We don't know. Allegedly cheated on me. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. Wonderful. And a little... Yo, we're very stressed out, man. We're still very stressed out. What else can I do to reduce my stress? I don't think a pilgrimage will quite help me. The episode, yeah, that's... I can always go back and rename it. I suppose episode 1 and only TPK time. I hope not. Really want to see how you handle succession. I can't seem to keep my realms together once my first character dies. There's a couple ways to do it, Harrison. One option is to disinherit people that you don't want to split the realm up. You can also make them take the vows if your faith is appropriate, like if it's the type that allows you to do that. Or you can, so disinherit costs renown, so you might not want to do that. The other option, if you're more of a dark lord, as it were, you can put that person, like some of your sons or daughters, depending on your partition situation, you can put them in charge of armies, of really small armies, and you can send them off to fight and hopefully die. Or you could, murder them yourselves. But disinheriting is the most, like, I guess, traditional way of doing it. Think about it like, in Hollywood movies when the king tells their son, it's like, hey, you're not my heir anymore. That kind of a thing. Or yes, as I assume that's pronounced, that's said shepherd, as shepherd says, murder. Just keep conquering. You have counties to, so you have counties to give away. Oh, you mean for, that is an option? Ooh. The king is dead. Long live the king, I suppose. How did you die? Internal injuries. He must have been wounded in that war, I suppose. So, hang on a second. Oh, no. My duke, my immediate liege is dead. Replaced by this child. Immediate alliance, eh? Immediate alliance. That's too bad. That's too bad. Oh, you know what? Here, let's. Sorry, I did say I was gonna look at the tenants earlier, and I forgot, so I apologize. Claim the duchy. That's definitely part of the plan, but I think the first order of business is to expand into Munda over here, because this guy's gonna have the help of my king. the duke is gonna have the help of my king. So we have monasticism, reincarnation, and puja. I believe temperate is a virtue, gluttonous is a sin because of that. And we've got generous is a virtue and callous is a sin. You can see all of our sins and virtues over here. The tenants don't give us any trait or anything, unless I misunderstood what you meant there. You're not my heir anymore. Dramatic music starts playing in the background. Yeah, and then the king gets assassinated before the announcement can be made public. But yeah, Russell, I'm thinking we take this. I'm going to be working on meritocracy afterwards, and then fabricating a claim. Council invitation. All right. To my vassal, who doesn't even use my name. As an influential talker, it is only fair that you have a voice in my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of Chancellor of Shura. Well, of course, I accept. Mason the Wise, you're headed out. Well, thanks for dropping by, buddy. Hope you can catch the rest of it on the as the VOD. It'll be live right after the stream is done. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your Monday. Haldor, that's always a thought that comes to mind, like the scene from The Gladiator. Yep, that's exactly what comes to mind. All right, let's go ahead and I guess we're going to take on the stress. This is kind of concerning. %7 chance of success over here. That's maybe too much of a... it's too little of a chance for the amount of stress we're about to gain. 7% chance over here. These are all queens. My intrigue is terrible, obviously. If I go ahead and get my wife to help, if I get this guy to support schemes, and get my wife to help with court intrigue as well, then what do we get? 23% chance. Might be able to convince some people to join in. I could try and find some secrets over here to help, what's the word I'm looking for? Get hooks on people and get them to join us. Yeah, these are not very good percentages. Not very good percentages. So let's go ahead and prepare the scheme over here. Let's get the oil in the pan before we start cooking. I must be hungry or something. All right, sorry, I keep doing this. My apologies. You are down over here, right? I guess we could try. It's not like she has any like vassals or anything, but she is the queen over here. Go ahead and find secrets down over here. Hopefully we get something, and hopefully we can eliminate that alliance. Or we can have kids and then have more alliances than our enemy. Like one or the other. We're taking a pincer approach over here, right? It's basically a feudalism simulator. That's it. That's a way to put it. Can someone describe this game to me, please? Oh, you play... It is a blend between a strategy game and role-playing game, where you play as the head character of a family who is also a landowner. Whether it be a count, a duke, a king, or an emperor. You hold territory, you arrange armies, you deal with diplomacy, you deal with more personal things as well, because you're playing as a character. You deal with personal conversations and personal, things like seducing your wife, which is what I'm in the process of doing, or things like befriending people or assassinating people. You do all that kind of stuff to try and make a story. It's very sandbox. You're very free to do whatever you want. Some people like to paint the map their colors. Some people like to just be very good at one specific thing, spread a religion, spread a culture. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Very open-ended, very sandboxy, and it is a massive, massive world you can play in. Our previous playthrough was actually starting in the year 876. We played as a small Moroccan count whose father was in charge of the Idrisid, part of the Maghrebi kingdom, and we took over a huge chunk of territory, and now we're all the way over here in the Indian subcontinent. Pretty broad game. Hard to pinpoint the description of it. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with seashells. As Thakurani Nima enters our chambers, she smiles humbly and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouths, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before Shiv, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended, or perhaps entirely accurate to how it was intended. I don't know. Kama Sutra, baby. As we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. She becomes my lover. The bonds of marriage are enough. I don't know. Let's go all the way with this. Cool. We actually have a relationship with our wife. Seashells? What the hell? I imagine it's like those small, cute seashells. Like, not like giant, seashells, but the cuter ones. Commander promoted. My marshal, Jatakadga, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Jyotirishwar is someone you would want on your side. Jyotirishwar, yeah. Are you... Oh, yes, please. 16 prowess, 19 martial. This man is not bad. Very well. He shall serve me. It's free. He's good quality. I like that. Not the 3 shells. No, hopefully not the 3 shells. Hopefully not the 3 shells. God. There's a reference I haven't heard in a while. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Hopefully we'll find some secrets down over here. Hopefully we'll find some opportunities. Hopefully, a death in the family and of natural causes might do the trick instead. Something. If it's as steamy as it says, they weren't worried about the shells. Ah, yeah. So it's Shiv is one of the 3 Hindu gods. There's Shiv, there's Vishnu, and there's the often not loved Brahma as well, if I recall correctly. Replace your marshal? Yeah, I probably should. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Thakurani Nima, is bearing my child. I am trying to break an alliance, yes. Can't wait to hold the baby in my arms. Like, look at our court over here. This dude's not bad. He's served us well so far, He served us well so far. This guy is just better, though. How horrible is that? I can't get myself to do it. Again, I got to be at least a little compassionate, right? This man found, his replacement? That sounds terrible. Liege has passed the High Crown Authority Law. Oh, well, there's no one to oppose it but myself. If I do that, then his allies will get involved. I could also take a look at killing Amritakal Gupta here. And breaking... Oh. And breaking this alliance instead. And becoming the Duke over here. Won't make me nearly as powerful as... Oh, you know what, actually? I take that back. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't want an independence war, though. I would want to have the... I want to hold it. So let's go ahead and get our buddy here fabricating a claim. I didn't realize there was a 90% chance to assassinate that connection. And again, we don't quite like our Maharaja. As far as the story goes, we're not too pleased with how our kingdom has not expanded to the glory that it should expand to. How goes the glorious kingdom of Party Town? Town is correct. very smallly right now, very smallly. Switch to stewardship and get the claim throne decisions? Yes, absolutely. That's my plan after we get Patriarch. We're going to switch to stewardship and get meritocracy. That is the exact plan. Though, I mean, by the time we get there, we'll have this claim fabricated. You know? Up on the side, just saw this. I'll watch the VOD later. So excited. Sounds good, buddy. Glad to hear it. My dear brother, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Raja Janmejaya's court. However, I still believe there's something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time to determine what it is. All right. If he says he believes, then he believes. Yes, golden obligations as well, for sure. But first, meritocracy. Whether we use it against our current liege or a future liege, we'll need meritocracy at one point or another. Oh, with that seduction done, though, I should turn my attention to powerful vassals that don't quite like my liege, or the Maharaja, I should say, and try and befriend them. Wow, 0% chance of success. He's callous. He does not like the fact that I'm compassionate. Also, it'll stress me the hell out. Man. Yo, being shy isn't good. What are the other ways to reduce stress? All I know is going on hunts. And when you get like a lucky event. Accused of claim fabrication. Problem happened in spite of my court chaplain's average learning skill. Whoa. That sucks. Hosting a feast doesn't help with my stress because I'm shy. God. I only know of Shiv because of his wife Shakti and the legend that if they ever loved again, they will give birth to a new universe. Interesting. I have not heard that. I have not heard that story. I know of a few stories from Shiv, but not of that one. My son and heir. Beautiful. The line is secure. I like that they changed this. A good Bengali name after an ancestor or name after a family member. Oh, Nima, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a Thakur? Hopefully more than that. Man, what? What? We're more likely to toss him into the river, I'm going to be honest with you. Are you kidding me? How can we literally married her for her traits. And this is the thanks you get. Yeah, drop those Fs. What? Name him something terrible. I don't know. This guy, what? Yo, that's upsetting. Find something here for him. Pretty sure Sundar means beautiful. The irony of this being suggested is not lost on me. Jagat, sure. Let's go with that. Name him Lizard. Name him Reptile. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, keep trying. Exactly. Oh dear. That, a little disheartening. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Who knows? Maybe he'll prove himself. Maybe his skills will scale up appropriately. Neil, is that a pho? Is that fuzz in chat? Name him Basilisk? No. Yeah, time to throw him in prison. More like throw him into the goddamn river. What? Why am I compassionate? Dude, this is rough. Ooh. Greetings, my thoughtful vassal. I'd like for your young son and heir, Jagat Malabhum, to be raised by Ashim Shura, a most skillful guardian. Improve our relations. Become... Oh, he's trying to change his faith. Trying to change his faith. No. Stay away from my boy. You don't get to kill him, I do. Get out of here. Should have let Krishna take over. That is just not ideal. That is just not ideal. This fabrication is nearly done. There's a diplomacy perk as well. Patriarch for us. Good stuff. Man, with a family focus and everything, we'll probably, like, disinherit him. We won't kill him. It's not the compassionate thing to do. We'll probably disinherit him. When can I actually change my focus here, though? Because, again, that's on a separate timer. It used to be a tooltip that would tell you. Can I... There we go. 15th September. of... Oh, this year. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Set your wife as a guardian, at least. I mean, I suppose. You can't do that at the beginning, though. You have to wait until... You have to wait... Like, it doesn't actually do anything until later. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. But I've never seen it do anything until they actually reach that age. What is it? 6, I believe? My wife and lover. Sure, why not? Don't convert culture or faith. Go ahead and send that proposal. Yes. Who knows? He might be good in some other ways. He might have really extremely high stewardship or something. My dear brother, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets in this court. Fair enough. You still believe there's something going on? All right, one more try over here. If it fails, we'll go over to Chetty instead. Try and break that other alliance. Check out Party's other vids about how to play. Yes, I have a whole tutorial series, and I cover all kinds of things from dirty tricks to, you know, more honorable angles. I do have a pretty thorough, I like to think at least, series. So yeah, don't hesitate to check that out on the channel. Betrothed can marry. Nima is pregnant once more. Wow, man, we're working hard over here. Working hard over here. What is this marriage? Oh, right, that betrothal from a while ago. Yeah, you know what? This is still a good... We must honor our promises. We'll send that proposal, sure. Sure. Gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Holy matrimony, yada, yada, yada. Oh, would you look at that? Munda is no longer a target. Seems the Maharaja has taken care of the situation over here. Fair enough. Well, that means we can still push for our claims. They still have their allies. That's something. That's a thing. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This fabrication is almost done. Let's go ahead and... Oh, they've got a double alliance over here now. Man, why you gotta do this? Rajkumar Surpal and Rajkumar Mahipal. Who's your primary heir? Is this your mum? Ooh, Ashim Shura. Man, this is an intricate situation. It becomes tougher because of our stress levels and stuff. It becomes tougher because of that. Thing is, will our liege join him as an ally to crush us? To crush our pushing of claims? Almost certainly, right? Man, why you gotta do this to me, game? Can I murder you? 95% success chance, 15 months. Let's go for it. Time for some mental breakdowns. Time for some mental breakdowns, I suppose. Unless it's not unavailable for 5 years. When is it? 1074. Another 3 years. Am I willing to wait that long? We can have one mental break. It's not the end of the world. What's life without a little bit of stress, right? Overwhelmed by stress. Oh God. Yeah, exactly. My son, not so ideal. Change focus time. Yes, good call. Thank you. Thanks for spotting that. Over 2. Wealth. Okay, gives us more income. Fair enough. God. Duty focus. Gives us enemy agent acceptance. That's not bad. People's opinion. That's not bad. Stewardship +1 as well. Also not bad. Lots of options. Lots of options. I'm thinking we go and... It's certainly not duty focus. That's certainly not in character. We're not looking to... Is that upwards or downwards, right? Is that duty upwards or downwards? I'm going to go with domain focus. +3 stewardship. Should have done a ruler creator. Yeah, starting to feel like it, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll be dead soon enough. We're pretty up there in terms of age. We're pretty up there. Where's my mental break? There it is. Dark thoughts. Who knows? You know, it could be a sexy mental break. Could be a sexy one. The reason why I'm going for stewardship, Shradeep, is so that I can get meritocracy, so I can start claiming some big titles when the time comes eventually to get the Kingdom of Pala. I want to try to do it a little differently than usual. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. Oh, hey. I'm playing me. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish. Well, what could possibly help? The sting of the lash will excise my sins. I become a flagellant. Gain the trait wounded. I really wanted to kill myself. Lose 42 stress, okay. Donating to charity will make up for my sins. Makes me improvident. Helps my stress loss, but reduces my monthly income. Man. I must be strong and resist these impulses. Oof. What is my... Man. Reduced fertility as well, eh? I feel like, yeah, flagellation might be the way to go over here. We'll be wounded, but only temporarily. Wounds heal. We have a decent, you know, let's make sure we got our money's worth from our court physician. Plus, it'll make our kid feel better. Look, my skin on my back is messed up as well. Hosting feasts also helps with stress. Not when you're shy, Andrew. Not when you're shy. And guess what we are? All right, let's go for the Sting of the Lash. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, the holy texts in Hinduism are a little strange. The Bhagavad Gita is not really a holy text. There's no the holy text. And the Vedas and the Upanishads are so much like older than Hinduism themselves. Like Vedism is the precursor to Hinduism, if I recall correctly. It's a very difficult parallel, but the Bhagavad Gita is often called the Bible equivalent, for lack of a better example, I guess. Lash on scaly skin, not that painful. We don't have scaly skin, and I kind of wish we did. Self-harm usually ends up in scars. Yeah, honestly. That just made that decision a lot darker. I didn't think of it as like self-harm. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, it's a flagellation, like a religious thing. Yeah, okay. But damn, now you called it self-harm, damn. I feel like flagellation is just you projecting your feelings for this character, not gonna lie. Yeah, I gotta use the whip, right? Gotta use the whip. Wounded, we'll be fine. Gullible husband. Oop. I can barely contain my glee as I find Surpal Amritkala's husband waiting for me along with a small equipage? What is that? Never seen this word before. If I could get him to help me in my scheme. You sent word that you wanted to see me, my lord? Wow, okay. Your wife has been calling you a hysterical knave. Please tell me about your castle. So either progress or... Oh, internal... like hatred, I suppose. No. I think I'd rather progress because we're seeing some good secrecy and success chances. So why not speed the things up a little bit, right? Because this fabrication will be done in how long? In like no time at this point. So please tell me about your castle. And there's 2 murders I have to do. 2 murders. What a character start. Alright, I have prowled through the documents, both ancient and of less certain providence. Good stuff. A little bribe, 84 gold. We have that. See it done. Midnapur is rightfully mine. You foolish baby. God. These alliances, though. You know, the cool thing about being a small count and whatnot is we can play at like 4 and 5 speed. When the time comes... my agents will need a safe escape route out of Maharaja Vigrapal's castle, should anything go wrong. A detailed map of the local farmlands, with all of its hidden paths and caves, would be an invaluable resource. I could pay a hunter to do it, but that always comes with a risk. And I feel like that maybe is not a good idea. I don't want to explore it myself. I am going to get stressed out. I'm already wounded. It'll also make me ill, potentially. We'll abandon the idea. We don't need to do this. I'm too shy to go speaking to a hunter. I'm already like trying to kill somebody. Stop it. Abandon the idea. However, it's kind of funny, Halder, that you mentioned. I thought it was Halder. No, sorry, it was Ricky Cool. You mentioned farms as farmlands comes up. I thought that was kind of trippy. We could build some farms actually. I suppose we could help our financial circumstances. We could also over here build a duchy building, though I don't think we can afford it. Tax offices. That's one of the benefits of the later start date, is like we have earlier access to some of this stuff. But why not build, some farms and fields perhaps to help with our financial growth over here. Plus 0.5 is, not insignificant at this scale. 135 gold, sure. Get some pastoral lands over here. Yeah, well, it's got a good upgrade path as well. Sure, why not? I think that makes sense. 2 years it'll take. Is this a 3-hour stream? And if so, do you think you'll last that long? The stream is at maximum 3 hours. I don't know if I'll make it that long. But it doesn't seem like anyone's trying to kill us just yet. Johan, hey, how's it going, man? I'm doing good. Yourself? Equipage, the equipment for a particular purpose, or a carriage and horse with attendants. Ah, gotcha. Thank you, Haldor. Thank you. Yeah, let's go ahead and build these lands. Again, it's expensive, but you gotta spend money to make money, right? This is indeed a new Let's Play of Crusader Kings 3, Mike, and something else. Glad you could make it today. How's it going? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good start to your week. The idea of a shy, compassionate guy trying to murder someone really makes me chuckle. Yeah, I'm trying to picture, like, every conversation he has with, like, his co-conspirators, like, my liege, we could do blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, I don't want to talk about this. Just do... Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It makes me think of, oh, damn, what's that movie called? Oh, my God. The one with the guy... I love this movie. Kingsman. I was like, I love this movie. How can I not remember its name? It reminds me of Kingsman, because what's-his-face is... he's the villain, but he also hates, like, the sight of blood. He hates violence, and so he keeps, like, turning away from it. That's what it makes me think of. The dude from Kingsman, the first movie. While performing his duties as my spy master, Krishna has uncovered a secret held by Thakur Puranjay of Viraj. He has secretly taken Dattavedi, the spy master of Thakur Puranjay of Viraj, as a lover. This is useful to know. Okay, so hold on a second. Who do I have secrets on? So Krishna found out that this man here, who is where? Ooh, he's not a weak individual. We might be able to blackmail him. This is useful to know. This is actually very useful to know. Something we'll be using later because, again, the political situation with Munda has changed a little bit, but that is useful to know. What was the character's name though, Neil? I know it was Samuel Jackson, yeah, but what was the character's name? Johan, I'm doing good. Just came home from a staycation. Nice, with a new girlfriend. Nice. It was good fun, but I missed having an internet connection. Sounds good. Well, I hope I was glad it was fun at least. Always a good time to have a good time. Focus should be on economy. It will be much more fun than stressing yourself out. Yeah, for sure. I should definitely develop a little bit, especially early on. Again, trying to do things differently from our previous playthrough as well, just so we can explore different things on the channel and take advantage of different circumstances. I want to make the best of our shy, compassionate, flagellant talker here. Oh, Nima, you've been so brave, so strong. You've given me another child, but is he... Nothing. He's got nothing. Man. So at least he's not scaly-skinned, right? Go ahead and give you a good Bengali name instead. Padma Singh, Keshav Sen. What do we got over here? What do we got? Raj Ganesh, sure. Raj Ganesha, Raj Ganesh, Ganesh. I know the god is Ganesh. Raj Ganesh, I assume. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Cool. Can we see a development map? Yes, we can. There you have it. A pretty well-developed part of the world, especially in South India and like Central India. There's some good opportunities here for sure. When you like compare it to the world overall, there's some really good opportunities in terms of development and that kind of an approach in the Indian subcontinent. So I do want to adopt that angle a little bit. Off topic completely, but what do you think of the next Warhammer series being live streamed? Maybe. I've thought about live streaming. I assume when you say Warhammer, you mean Total War Warhammer. I've thought about that a couple times. I'll have to mull over that. There's something about Total War that I like playing off, like just because I tried some live streams way back when the channel was still like less than a year old or so, and I don't know, it felt very strange for me for some reason. Maybe it's also because the channel was new at the time. It's something I've been thinking about. I've been waiting for your India series since CK3 dropped. Very happy to be here. Well, glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm very excited for this series as well. I'm really glad that we're doing it. A cask of wine. Okay. Amritkal will attend a local celebration in Malabhum, and I happen to know that she is a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure her into the cellar of my castle for an exclusive tasting, and then make sure that she never walks out again. Yeah, this'll be easy. See it done, and as soon as it is done, Amritkal followed me willingly into the cellar, drunk on merriment and wine. After many glasses of fine wine, she fell readily asleep, but before I could finish walling up the exit, some servants walked in. Oh, it seems like Amritkal fell asleep in the middle of your project. Can we help you escort her to a bedroom, my lord? I'm sorry, what project did you think I had? Did I seriously fail? That's wild. That's wild. %95 success chance there. These dice, the dice gods do not favor me today. If at first you don't succeed, at least it won't add to our stress. Are you kidding me, man? Hot damn. Hot damn, alright. We could always flagellate, by the way, to reduce our stress level, but I want to make sure I'm not wounded when I do that. Scheming expertise, good stuff. Improves your intrigue. I could definitely use that, clearly. Harrison Willing, gotta go. Work calls, but have a good stream. Well, thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. And remember, the VOD will be live right after the stream is done if you're hoping to keep up with this, what looks like is going to be a pretty stressful series. And I mean that in every sense of the word. The glass and the wine were compassionate too? Yeah, apparently. God. F's all day for this guy, honestly. If you marry the scaly boy matrilineally, will he still be your player character when you die? I believe if I marry him matrilineally... You know, that's a good question. If I marry him matrilineally, then he won't be of my dynasty, but he will be my heir. I'm pretty sure that if your dynasty ends, you end. It's not just about your heir. Yeah, I think that's where it brings an end to that... brings an end to the line. Love from modern day Bengal sounds good, Storm Gamer. Sounds good. Trying to find the best way to ask this. West Bengal or Bangladesh, if you don't mind answering that question. Just curious. I'm just curious. There's no reason beyond my curiosity. Rename him F's. Oh, God. While performing his duties as my spy master. Another secret. Oh, good stuff. Dude's on a roll now. Secret held by Thakur Petavyaloparaj of Puri. Man, that's tough. He has secretly taken Damapatni Aspardevi of Badrak as a lover. Lots of loving going on over here. Okay, useful to know. Useful to know. Couple secrets coming uncovered. I can't believe that murder failed. Legitimately, I can't believe that murder failed. Ooh, what is this? Defending against your own ally? This is kind of weird. Defending against Raja Janmejaya of the Samavamasi Raj in the de jure war for the Tikan of Kiranpur. What is this war? Oh, you're helping them. You're helping them. Okay, gotcha. I was like, they're at war against them. Natalie P, instead of a dress code, it does seem like this time around we have a stress code. Yeah, Storm Gamer, I wasn't sure if you were being like historical with like Bengal as in back when it was one giant region. You know, West Bengal versus Bengal as that's what I thought you were getting at. Caught up to the live stream. Good morning from SoCal party in chat. Well, good morning to SoCal. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, when you say Bengal, it's the greater Bengal region, but there's West Bengal and Bangladesh. Previously, West Bengal and East Bengal. Thank you, Britain. Prior to that, Bengal as a whole. And then, you know, prior to that, obviously, you know, all this. Depending on how far back you want to go. As my ski moves closer to fruition, does it? Swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon. Listen, I don't trust pigeons. From our last series, I don't trust pigeons. I have an especially clever pigeon, which Raja Matandev could use to send an urgent message to me here in Bishnupur if the need arises. But how would I get the bird into the castle of Lakshmanvati? Listen, we do not need this pigeon. Keep it away from me. It is too risky. I do not trust pigeons. I do not trust people. I trust nothing. I trust nothing. Pigeons means death, honestly. Pigeons in India are okay. Are they actually? I don't know if you're joking there, Ricky. Cool. Or are you serious? Is it actually like a region specific? I blame the pigeon. Always blame the pigeon. It's just bird brain to trust the pigeon. You damn right. You damn right. Makes perfect sense. That's why we should never do it. God, you know, by the time this is done, we might actually have meritocracy by the time we're able to go to this war. Spoken like a true shy man. Let's see if we can't actually get a couple of marriages arranged over here. Get some more alliances of our own. Get rid of... Part of me doesn't even care about fertility. No, that's not what I meant. I meant find a spouse. That always throws me off. Find spouse versus arranged marriage. Alliance powers. All right, let's try and get some allies over here. Looks like the strongest option is up top over there. What is it? Young Warrock? How strong are you? Fairly strong. We'll need a couple of allies. We'll need a couple of allies to pose any threat. One won't cut it. And we have Thaton. These guys down over here, they're a little too far away for my liking. Saptagram. Is that... Oh, okay, that's my, like, neighbor. Oh, that's not bad, actually. These guys are very close. And relatively powerful. Okay. Okay. Gayatri Tailakampa? You 777 and you are 618. Alright, we have over here a deceitful option instead. 10 years old. Nah, I'd rather stick to a closer age gap. It's a new dynasty, though. Give the pigeon a chance to redeem himself. You know, you're probably right. You're probably right. Pigeons are just rats that can fly. I believe, if I recall correctly, the Danish word for bat is literally like flying mouse. I don't know why pigeon and rats flying reminds me of that. Last Monday, I missed having a CK3 stream to wake up to. Also, bad luck with the murder scheme. The pigeons are scheming against you. Everybody seems to be scheming against me. Wickles, I love the passion there. YouTube doesn't, though. Come on, YouTube. Chill, man. Chill. I'm trying to censor Wickles. Trying to censor good comedy. All right, let's go ahead and do... We could do this. Honestly tempted to do a matrilineal marriage and just get rid of this guy, but no, he is my heir, and I gotta treat that properly. We must be compassionate. This is really testing my compassion, legitimately. Okay, go ahead and send this proposal. Good stuff. And my other child. Find a spouse for you as well. No, not find spouse, but arrange marriage, right? No, it is find spouse. Ah, every time. No, not that Tom. That's too far away, but these guys, they're right next to me. Hold on. Saptagram, yeah, right here, right? Yeah. Gayatri Tailakampa. You seem like a decent choice, I suppose. Bossy, right? So that'll make her capable as from a martial angle. Yeah. Let's go for Gayatri over here. Not matrilineal either. No reason to do it. Send that proposal. We need these alliances. As many alliances as I can get right now. That's why I was talking about having kids. Have you married off your champion/knights yet? I have not, and you know what? That's a good point. I probably should. The thing is, it's weird. Have they... They seem to not have children unless... They seem to not have children unless you land them. I don't know if that's still the case, but it certainly used to be. Felt like it, at least. We've got some good options over here as far as martial is concerned. Let's go ahead and find someone who is like Amazonian or something. Amazonian. Or Herculean, I suppose. Oh, hey, an actual option, but she's 39. Not going to fly. What about Hale, then? What about Hale? 44, 45, 27. There's an option. Decent stewardship as well, not that that matters. Really thinking about the... passing on of Hale so we can have like a line of knights and whatnot. The chances are lower for them to have kids. Yeah, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was confirmed or not. Bat in Icelandic is Leðurblaka. Direct translation would be leather flapper. That's cute. Bats seem to have adorable names 9 out of 10 times. I've actually never heard West Bengal referred to as just Bengal. But anyway, let's move on from that conversation. It's y'all are going around in circles, and I think it's easy to move on from. Datta Devi, let's go ahead and marry you to my knight over here. Potentially Hale children. I'll take that. There were more Hale options as well for our other knights, so let's go ahead and send that proposal. We have another knight over here. I don't want like I don't think I want the 9s. Anyone who's single digit, I'm not going to bother with them. We'll be here forever. And I should not have actually changed my filter over here. Hale, you're 22. Shakuntala. How does that name sound? Children of this marriage will not be born into a house. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Send that proposal as well. And you, my good friend, let's arrange your marriage too. Find a spouse for you. Too old. Alright, if not Hale, then what about some giants? A little bit on the older side, unfortunately. A little bit on the older side. Yeah, we have shy, exactly. It's not easy to befriend. let's move on from this conversation in chat, Stormgamer and Neil W. Just for the sake of moving on and staying focused on the game we're playing, please. Yeah, let's. I mean, 37 in 3 years or so time, she'll stop potentially having kids. Scaly. Well, increases their dread, makes them more terrifying on the battlefield, I suppose. We could try this. It's a bit of a risk, honestly. It's a bit of a risk. Alternatively, we just go with what's strong? No, not strong. It goes hail. What's the step below hail? Damn it, I'm forgetting now. Something with a B, right? Completely slipping my mind right now. See if I can find it while scrolling. Chat, if anybody remembers, let me know. I could also go for someone who's just like intelligent or something, but I don't feel like for my knights it's as worth it, you know. Let's just change this to traits inheritable. Makes it easier for me to find. Hail is the lowest. Then what's the step up from hail? It goes hail something and then Amazonian. Looks like it's not an option though, so we could wait a little bit longer. I don't think anybody's gonna become available. Might as well take that giant. Might as well take that giant on. Then robust, right? That's what it was. Thank you, thank you. Completely slipping my mind over here. Oh, look at that. There is a robust option. Why weren't you showing up earlier? Sure. Obayama, go ahead and marry here. Send that proposal. Done. Done. Good call, by the way, on marrying those guys. Yeah, hail, robust, Herculean. Yeah, I was forgetting robust for some reason. I was like, it's something. There's a B in there somewhere. Not at the beginning of the word. Greetings, my benevolent vassal. I would like for your young son and heir, Jagat Malubham, to be raised by... No. You lost. You're not gonna be in a position to... No. He'll, like, immediately take my kid prisoner, obviously. Not an option. The benign Kumud. Benign. Accept my marriage proposal. Benign. Is that... I feel like I should be offended by that. Alliance with Saptagram. Excellent. Isn't calling somebody benign, like... I was concerned with the bust part. Yeah, yes, Wickles. I gotta make sure my knights are well taken care of. Oh, God. Alright, good betrothals and marriages. Good stuff, good stuff. I got an alliance, yes. I don't know if I'm... Still more powerful than me. Another son. Okay, hold on a second. Man. Hang on a second. You have 4,000 soldiers. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna need to succeed in these assassinations. At least, yeah, I'm gonna need to succeed in these assassinations. It's the only way to do it. Benign is gentle and kind. Oh, okay. Who'd have thunk? I was thinking like, okay, I was thinking of it differently. Gotta go, David. Well, thanks for dropping by, buddy. Glad you could make it today. Hope you had a good time. And if you did, let me know. Hit that like button on your way out, and hopefully you'll catch the VOD and enjoy what's left of it. Again, folks, if you are watching the VOD, leave a like, leave a comment. I do read the comments of all the videos, including VODs of live streams. So share your thoughts and opinions. Benign just means gentle or kindly. Yeah, good to know. Learn something new every day. Narayan Pala. Man, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this isn't... This is my brother's kid. Why am I naming my brother's kid? Since the little one is part of the Malabham dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Okay. May you grow strong and wise, Narayan Pal. I was like, why are we not getting you know, hail or whatever? We have traits that can be passed on. Another lover secret found out over here. A cask of wine. Just wine once more. Sure, let's try it. I happen to know that she's a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure her into the cellar. God damn it, let's try it, I suppose. Please, please, dice gods. Ah, beautiful. A cask of wine. Amritkal is dead, walled up and soon to be forgotten. She followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, she fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. Cool. Can you marry him off as a dynasty head for more alliances? Yes, and you bet we will. You bet we will, Merowyn. May she rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Don't tell me you have even more alliances. Amritka is the one we killed. Gonna let time pass a little bit. There we go. Okay, thank God. I was about to lose my mind. Another... Oh, dear lord. Are we still wounded? We are still wounded. Man. Oh, God. Here comes another mental break. Go on a hunt. I can't. Not for another year, I believe. Not for another year. I'm really taking on my my stresses here. It's definitely adding a little bit of a spice into the mix, I suppose. Oh, call to war now. This is the problem with having allies. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Liberty War. What's going on over here? Hang on a second. Who's your... You're seeking independence from this man over here. He has who as allies? Up over here. Fairly large-looking ally. 576 soldiers. 567 soldiers, sorry. Plus 419. Okay, so about 1,000 soldiers, let's say. You have 723. Plus my own 300, so about 1,000 soldiers. I suppose it would be fair and right to join in on this war. No hashish, no brothel. That's rough. Yeah, all we do is whip our backs. Best hack. Marry girls of your dynasty to the sons of unlanded heirs of other realms matrilineally. Chances are the kids are going to be of your dynasty in a few generations. Yep. I've done that a couple times. I don't think I've done it in my like streamed playthroughs, but I've done that a couple times. It's also one of the ways I recommend in one of my videos at some point. It's just liberty, not independence. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I mistook it at first, but I think I should. I think I should join in. I should be a proper ally, right? Don't want to lose fame pointlessly, needlessly. We're just about to become distinguished. Self-harm, only de-stressor? Yeah. Sure, let's join in. What's the worst that could happen, right? Natalie P, gotta go. Keep it up, chat. It's been entertaining as always. Likewise, Natalie P, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching along. And have a wonderful rest of your Monday. All right, let's go ahead and accept and get some action in here. And try not to die. We'll see if their allies get involved. God. Feels risky. Let's do it. Let's wet our blades a little bit, shall we? We already wet our blades with our wife. Now it's time to wet our blades on the battlefield. Go ahead and raise all here. Yes. An alright commander, I suppose. See how expensive that ends up being. We haven't got any men-at-arms or anything either. Oh, it feels so weird starting from scratch. It feels so weird. Okay, join my murder scheme. Secrets uncovered. Good stuff. Lots of progress down here, actually, in terms of getting a murder scheme going on down over here. Lots of progress in terms of finding secrets. I might actually... I'm kind of tempted to move some of the secret finding elsewhere. We'll wait for maybe a couple more. Hang on a second. I should get... Where is it? Every time. Yep, still finding secrets, eh? Yeah, okay, cool. Let him finish one more round at least, I think. Alright, let's gather over here. Poor guy, high blood pressure. Gonna get him before any enemies do? Yeah, probably, honestly. Hope you don't become a masochist. You'll lose your main way to lose stress. Oh, good to know. Good to know. I should be careful about that. Oh, are you seriously just rushing up to engage? I should join him. Together we are strong. Hey, we gotta march together. Why are you going up there first? Why not engage them in, like, the forest or something? At least we'll have the defender's advantage. These are just hills. This is probably a bad idea. Going down that way? No, come with me. Come with me. Let's see if he's going to come up over here. Or you're just going to stand up there to defend this territory? Where are you going? Oh, you're going down to his capital. Oh, goddamn. Gotta stick with these guys here. Now again, if we lose this war, it's not the end of the world for us. Fortunately. Can we stay put over here? I could just attach to the army. That was, again, with the latest patch from the end of last year, right? Could just attach to the army, and that way at least we're moving together without me having to, like, go in and adjust everything. I consider educating one of your sons yourself to make sure they turn out better than you are with Shy and Compassionate. Honestly, yeah. That feels like a good idea. Can we engage some of these guys in combat? What are you doing over here, buddy? Going up to this capital first instead. More secrets, additional taxes, pastures constructed in Vishnupur. Excellent. Can we actually upgrade said pastures? We're actually, I'm surprised, we're able to raise our soldiers and still make money. The upgrade costs 202. Okay, so no, not until we have a bit more money. That's not too bad. Technologically, we're okay. Technologically, we're okay. How old is our guy now? He is 44. He's up there. This scaly little child is going to be taking over relatively soon. At least he's dreadful. Scales, stripes, you know, the different skins of a tiger, I suppose. Commander improved. Good for you, buddy. All right. Siege up over there. A brewing troublemaker. Speak of the devil. You're racking up stress like mad anyway. Might as well make sure your son is capable. Yeah, dude, we're going to drop dead. This is the most stressed I think I've ever been in any of my playthroughs in CK3. At least he's resistant to fire. Jesse, goddamn. While I've come to expect mischief from my son and heir Jagat, his creativity keeps me on my toes. When it is not a prank, it is a brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or grazed knees from an adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment. Rowdy. I don't mind that. Martial and intrigue. Good stuff. I don't mind that at all. What? F's in chat. F's in chat, boys and girls. F's in chat. I can't. Wow. I mean, hot damn. Because of our it is because of our stress. It's because of our stress. We decided to flagellate, and those wounds ultimately killed us. Holy hot damn. Thakur Kumud of Malabhum has transcended his material form at 44 years of age. He died from his wounds. An inveterate diplomat, there was no argument he could not peacefully resolve. Thakur Jagat ascends to the throne. Merely 3 years old, he will need to rely on the council during his first years of rule. You don't say. Amar, one F is enough. One F is enough. All hail the scaly Thakur. Yeah, oh man. I thought it was a tough time before. Difficulty just scaled up. Inherited titles. There's only the one to inherit. Oh, Jesus, that was fast. Speed running the series, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Continuous Thakur Jagat, I suppose. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I mean, I'm glad Groom to Rule kicked in just before we took over, I suppose. Helped our marshal a little bit. I am betrothed. Oh, okay, this is adorable, though. Can you even make any decisions before age 16? Yeah, I can search for a physician and get knights. Do we have a physician? We don't. I'm sure we have somebody who we can assign, though. Where is Datta Devi? We could get 11. Shyam Dev. There we go. We can get her. Shyam Devi, rather. Ooh. Devi Ahilya over here. Devi Ahilya as our court physician. Are you kidding me? It's meant to be, right? Devi Ahilya. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't resist. Appoint as my physician. 10 gold is not that bad. We gotta stay focused over here. We cannot. What is this? This is like just little kids over here. This is hilarious. This feels like I'm playing like an alternative mode. I can't murder. I can't war. Oh my god. Damn, dude. This guy's alliances have grown. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. This is gonna be challenging. These guys didn't get emptied out, which is good. Do I have a better chancellor available? My uncle over here. Is someone gonna try and get me murdered? My uncle probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Man, I leave 10 minutes and compassion is over. What a start. Yeah, honestly, what a start. Good riddance to the Shy King. What happens if we develop Shy as this guy as well? Overall, we're okay. This guy doesn't endorse us, though. Can I do anything to make you like me? I can't. I can send you a gift, I suppose. 100 gold for 3 opinion. How about you dive off a cliff, buddy? All right, listen. We'll deal with that later. Because again, we don't really have that many holdings to worry about just quite yet. No vassals to worry about, so I guess that's promising. Our court doesn't quite like us, largely because we've had a short reign. I'm sure. Yeah. All right, all right. And there's a little bit of religious issue, I suppose, here and there. Oh my god. Adorable playthrough. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how cute it stays. We'll see how long we live. All right, so this is all fine, I guess. I'm glad they don't like get rid of everybody I guess that latest update did that. Again, I was playing with the previous patch before the latest update to end our previous playthrough, so still so used to that. Oh my god! All right, what do we even? I guess I could, I guess I could remarry my mother. Can we get an alliance over here? I suppose not, eh? No. But we could remarry her to have some, what would they be? If my mother gets remarried and has kids, they are my stepbrothers. So maybe we could have some strong stepbrothers. Or we could make some alliances. I don't think we have that option, do we? No, we don't. Alright, fair. So, robust. There is a man available, Lakshman. What about, Herculean? Oh, yes. From Canada. Do you have, like, scaly skin or something? No. Alright, you know what? This is not bad. This is not bad. Sure, let's do it. Not going to be matrilineal. Is this guy's stats? He's alright. He's not great. He'd make a decent warrior, but it's more about having kids over here. Actually, he'll be one of our best knights, now that I think about it. He'll be one of our best knights. So let's go ahead and, yeah, send that proposal, I suppose. Not be born into a house. Make it matrilineal. Oh, she's also... They're both lowborns, right. Well, make it matrilineal nonetheless. But they are both lowborn, damn. Yeah, Canadian, yeah. Alright. New dad incoming. Yeah, well, this is so weird. I'm like... I'm a kid asking his mom to remarry, I guess. I'm a baby asking his mom to remarry. Matrilineal marriage, yes. Let's go for it. Sure, why not? Well, what's the deal up over here? I suppose we are allied to just you. This alliance has fallen apart, obviously. So what's this army doing up there now? What is this army doing up over here? Nothing, I guess. I can disband the army, keep making more money. That's wild. This is so strange. Guardian. I am not old enough for a guardian yet. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Now you have to marry for traits to breed out the scaly. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with it, aren't I? I mean, I've got this betrothal over here. Child of a concubine. This is a cursed run. This is a cursed run. I mean, I could break this betrothal and try and find another alliance, potentially. I'd gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. All right, let's see. What do we have as options? It's too bad. I could maybe check with my brother. No, he's also betrothed. I'm trying to, like, what's the best way to check available? I guess can't do it with anybody that's not family. What I'm basically saying is, like, how could I check without breaking my betrothal? I guess I could arrange marriage and it would replace my... Oh, no, I can't. I don't want to break the betrothal because it'll reduce opinion and it might break our... We might not get a chance to get that same alliance again. And at least it is an alliance. 855. They're not, weak or anything like that. They're not pathetic. All I need now is a surprise raid from Denmark. Don't... It's going to happen. You know it. You know it's going to happen. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now. About 2 hours. Better sooner than forget later. I guess. Not endorsed. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I already have a guardian. My guardian is my mum. What about my brother here? Educated myself. Datta Devi. Anybody else as an option? Anybody who's particularly intelligent, maybe? No, we don't really have that around these parts, do we? Not quite yet. We don't have a child trait either yet. I would like to at least see what their childhood traits and stuff are going to be first. Will I try out Planet Base? Planet Base, why does that sound familiar? Planet Base is a bit of an older game now, isn't it? I hate missing the first episode of a new season. You haven't missed all too much, Bradley Price. It's been an interesting start. And again, as a reminder, the VOD will be live right after the stream is done as well. It's definitely going to be a wild playthrough. The first, yeah, exactly, Shradeep. The first player, yeah. That's definitely a bit of a record. It's been an interesting start. It's been a lot harsher than I'd expected, if I'm completely honest. I expected a hard start, not like this. Not quite like this. And I'm trying to figure out where to slip to next. All right, we have to start a little bit smaller, I think. We have to start a little bit smaller. You, Rajrappa. You shall be my target. You shall be my target. Why like stand... every goddamn time I click on the wrong thing first. Every time. Fabricate claim over here. Let's get to work. We must expand. I was hoping for a big first step, but it's not an option. Not an option. First playthrough was bomb. I like that first playthrough a lot. We're gonna have a good time with this. I like a good struggle start. It sets a good early tone, and that way victory tastes that much sweeter, you know? Might want to switch my Spy Master to disrupt schemes. It's probably not a terrible idea. It's currently finding secrets down over here, still probably entirely useless. Let's let him finish that one last round. I am a vassal of the Shuraraj, who is a vassal of the Pala Kingdom, yes. So I'm a step removed from the Pala, but I am within that kingdom, yes. Current leader is fireproof. I don't want to find out. Task finished. All right, cool. Let's get to disrupting schemes. That's a good idea before we get murdered by my uncle. New cultural era. We've reached the high medieval era. New innovations are available. Excellent. Now, of course, we aren't the cultural head, not yet at least. But that's cool. And look at that, another secret. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, this fabrication shouldn't take too long. Don't buy Crusader Kings, it'll be free to play in a few years. Crusader Kings 3? Oh, Crusader Kings 3 isn't going to be free to play for a while. Crusader Kings 2... Oh, hello. You got an unpressed claim on the Tikana of Kijingako? Where is this? Oh, hello. Hello. You do have an ally, unfortunately. Well, okay. I mean, it was a mistake. Oh, we're similar strength. We're similar strengths, eh? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I was just going to say, with regards to Crusader Kings 2 went free to play, you know, shortly before Crusader Kings 3 launched. But that was like, what, the game was like 10 years old at that point, wasn't it? All right, blunder results in claim. This is hilarious. Damapatni Suvrat officially acknowledge your claim just as a mistake. Okay, fair enough. If I make that move... Okay, how strong are you? 810. How strong am I? 273 plus my ally, though. All the way up over there. They'd have a long way to go. Fair enough. Does this give us an alliance? Does my brother's marriage... It does not. So I wonder if we break this betrothal... They'll be upset at us is the problem. These guys will be upset at us. But it's serving us no purpose right now. My uncle is my spy master, yes. That's a good point. Huh. Yeah, there's lots of moving parts, Saldor. There's lots of moving parts always in this game. Also doing Apollo 1066 run, the first guy went full diplomacy and offered vassalage after befriending almost all the dukes in India. Oh, damn. Not bad. Not bad. I'm trying to figure out the angle here. What I'm thinking is if I break this betrothal and upset these guys, there might be a different alliance I can get to overwhelm these guys down over here rather than just be equivalent. Because this marriage isn't really doing this betrothal isn't doing anything for us. So I say we do it. Yep. I don't easily break betrothals, but here we go. I don't know if his marriage can get us an alliance still. Yes, it can. Okay, great. Beautiful. Man, being a little cruel, perhaps. It's so good to be able to upset people without being stressed. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. All right, what are we looking at over here? These guys are right up over here. Not bad, not bad. Another 800 soldiers. Okay, that's good. Pretty close to us as well. You guys... Where are you? Oh, you're a little too far away from me, I think. Kopam. South India. A little too far away as well, I think. Gotta stay in this northern area. Alright, you know what? I say we go with Lakshman Singar. It'll be a betrothal, obviously, but... That's fine. Sure. Get this alliance. Excellent. Gain some prestige as well. Wonderful. Send that proposal. And then we go... we head south. Party is much happier playing chaotic evil kingdoms. It just opens up some options, you know? It just opens up some options. I can't believe we just happened across this claim. That's quite wonderful. We've disbanded our army already, right? Yes, we have. All right, cool. We'll still have to be careful. It's a lot of fighting in forests and stuff, so we still have to be careful. There's our alliance, gladly accepting the betrothal. Beautiful. Hopefully. Why can I not? There we go. Used to be able to right-click a lot more easily on that thing. My claims, that's a lot of land gained. They are inferior to us, but of course we have to wait for our allies. I say we do it. You just take Jerusalem. It's a bit of a step. We might have to if we're going to do the reverse colonialism, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, so our allies will take some time to travel down here, so we should definitely pull back, wait for their arrival, and then push down south. I maybe should have got some men-at-arms before declaring this war, but that would hurt our economy rather significantly. If we can pull this off without needing men-at-arms, then that's great. Why don't I hire some mercenaries? That's also an option, actually, because it's a quote-unquote one-time cost, but I don't know if any are affordable. Oh, what do you know? There are. 857, you know what? Nice. And they will, of course, come with their men-at-arms as well. Cool, cool, cool. In that case, let's go ahead and take a quick peek over here. What do you have? Bowman and Kandayat. Counters, light cavalry, and spearmen. Okay, they've got some heavy cav, and they've got some archers. Counter skirmishers. So I do not want skirmishers. I do not want light cavalry or spearmen. So I suppose having our skirmishers to counter the heavy infantry is not a bad idea from the Badmi companions. Badam, I'm pretty sure. So just a little funny thing, I guess. Badam means oh damn, almonds. So that's all I can see over here. 870 soldiers. What's your man like? Oh, he's got military engineer, decent commander. Yeah, let's go with these guys, I think. 143. When we have our armies raised, we don't take too many. We obviously it costs us money, but we still maintain a positive income, positive cash flow. So I feel like this is not a bad idea. Good call there. Good call there. Mercenaries. Take care because you don't have a lot of prestige. This game is called Crusader Kings. I'm actually from Kandayat faction in real life. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's always cool seeing, like, quote-unquote, yourself in, like, a game or whatever. Also, you declare war against his liege, not the guy himself. Let me check something here real quick. Declare war. I declare war against the king. Yes. And it still says, though, my claims, it still says that they're inferior to us. Because he himself has just 799 soldiers. Also, he's losing a war against Chedi. Cool. Yeah, it'll still be fine. Yeah, you know, I say we get the mercenaries. Why not? Use my claims. I could subjugate. Oh, I don't have the prestige for it. I love the subjugation option. Maybe we do that afterwards. Badami means brown. I did not know that. That's cool. Cool. We're gonna have to stick with just our claims, but I keep forgetting that as Hindus, well, I believe it's because of our faith. We can do subjugate kingdom. I should definitely take advantage of that when the opportunity comes. For now, we'll just push our claims, but then later on, we'll subjugate the entire kingdom once we have enough prestige to do it. Let's conquer our first land, indeed. Let's go ahead and declare this war. Done and done. That army is... I should have waited until this army got away, actually. That was foolish of me, but too late now. Alright. Again, the music is still epic, but not like that holy war declaration. God, I love the war music, though. Alright. Get these guys moving down. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We've got this, we've got this. The reason Party chose this guy is because it's his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Wouldn't that be cool, though? Can you imagine finding your own ancestry in the game and then playing as them? I'm sure some people can. I'm sure some people can. It's epic-ish war music. Neighbor lost. He ended his other war. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not going to fight them in a forest. It's dangerous. Go ahead and merge you guys together. 6 months. Alright, that's not too bad. Enemy ally joins. Call allies to war. Costs a little bit of prestige, more than we have, actually. Who do I prefer to bring in? 936 soldiers. 799, but closer. Let's go with the 799, but closer, because I think I need more of an immediate response. Oh, I don't know, actually. Damn. I see this 974, and that makes me a little nervous. Probably shouldn't, but it does. Let's get these guys involved. My betrothed's family, I suppose. Go ahead and call them to war. Let's do it. Hopefully they'll join. They can say no. They can say no. It's a real banger. You talking about the war declaration music? Yeah, it claps, so to speak. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Yangwarak. You got war right in the name, buddy. Let's do it. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're good, we got this, we got this. I should probably head down here relatively soon. Dangerous forests are dangerous to engage in. This guy's coming out this way. If he puts Vishnupur under siege, then I will strike him. We outnumber them. We should be able to come out on top. And you can see we are still making money. Call both, you will earn it back. It's true. I'll get it back probably quickly enough, right? Better safe than sorry. That's fair. That's fair. Better safe than sorry. Let's get this one properly. Let's get this one properly. Excellent. The talker has joined us. Don't forget to get a guardian for yourself when you're 6. I already have a guardian. My mum is my guardian, but I might pick somebody else. You're right. We're gonna wait until the siege is done, and then we'll travel up there to attack these guys. Still fabricating a claim up over here as well. Fair enough. Keep it up, sure. Hold on. Did I click on the wrong? No, okay, it's just like, yeah. The icon being down there made me think I was fabricating claim on here, where I'm actually fabricating up over here. Just a little nervous there for a second. Yeah, I want to make sure the siege is done first, and then we can go up and interrupt theirs. Don't want to lose the progress we've made. Lost in thought. We're babies, man. We're babies. My brother, Raj Ganesh, is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Raj Ganesh often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. Don't tell me he's shy. Don't tell me he's shy. Limstella, I know people who can do that. I have a friend who's a descendant of kings of old Scotland, and my partner's family were apparently once in the council of the Lord of the... Wait, hold on. What? That's wild, dude. That's wild. I do find parents are great guardians. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, Gain's pensive. All right, good, good, good. Not shy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for many it's like, oh yeah, you know, my great-great-great-grandfather or my great-great-great whatever uncle owned this land or was a count here or held whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Stuff's pretty cool. Enemy ally joins war. We still okay? We're still okay. I was like, which ally is this now? We're still fine. All right, there's the victory over here. 49% on the war score. Good stuff. Go ahead and intercept this marching army over here. Eliminate it, and that might actually... Who's in charge? Commander is Manmatra. Okay, not the ruler or anything. Oh, wow, these guys are fast. God damn. All right, down to the capital we go. The capital which moved. Hang on a second. Whoa! What happened here? What happened here? Their capital was like down over here. Dakshin Kosala or Dakshin Kosal? Not sure. Suddenly gained a bunch of land over here. These guys got split in twain. And their capital moved closer to us as well. What? Yeah, we can get war elephants, Jazzy B. They're really expensive. But they're like 400 gold. But we can get them, yes. Yeah, that's wild. That's only going to work in our favor. That's only going to work in our favor. Good first war. Good first war. Moving quickly, aggressively, getting the job done, gaining strength for ourselves and for our liege, I suppose. Malabum is under siege. That's fine. It won't last very long. We're almost done down over here. It'd be great if our allies went up there instead to tackle that, but it is what it is. This war is almost done. I've prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain providence, etc., etc. All that is missing is a bribe. How much? 84. Just slightly in debt. Dangerous to be in debt when you're in the middle of a war, but it takes some time for that to take effect, I believe, and by then we'll have recovered. Yeah, we'll recover in no time. We'll be fine. Oh, good. See, they've already stopped their sieging. Excellent, excellent. Give me my money back before these guys... Oh, okay. They're trying to liberate the lands over here. Fair enough. You fools! Far from home. Is Castle Campbell in the game? I'll see if I can find it. Can all Islamic factions get war elephants? Some can. It depends on the region you're in and stuff like that. Some of them can. Not all. A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege. My gourd informs me. I mean, I'm a baby. How can I read? The man bows deeply. My name is Mebar, your highness. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Well, oh my god, man. That's a look of fear on this man's face. Embrace Shiv, and this will be your home. Okay. I get a weak hook on him. He becomes a member of my court, but he converts his faith. What are you? Kyawe Bon. Oh, he's Bon. Okay. They consider us evil, and we consider them hostile. If it's a matter of evil and hostilities, that's a problem. I think Hindu factions can get elephants as historically... Yes, Hindu... I think all Indian factions... They don't have to be Hindu. I believe even the Jain factions... I believe all Indian subcontinent factions have access to war elephants at the beginning. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. The more the merrier. We just invite him in. He gains opinion. Okay. Or we have no room for the likes of you. No. We will have him embrace Lord Shiv. Shivji, as it were. This will be your home. He's a decent man. Good stuff. Unlanded. Might give him a role somewhere at some point if my uncle dies or if we need a marshal or something. We'll figure it out. He's got a cool hat. Ooh, these guys have gained some numbers. There, man, this guy is an excellent steward. He's been constantly bringing us additional taxes. Constantly. I'm hoping once this siege is done, we'll have won this war and we won't have to deal with this 2,600 up over here. That is a little problematic. Not gonna lie, it's a little problematic. And here's our victory over their capital. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There it is. Beautiful. Just in time, too. With 22 days left to spare, just in time. I took Raja Puranjaya's daughter prisoner. That must help as well, but that's irrelevant. We will be enforcing our demands. Just like that. Greetings, Thakur Jagat of Malabhum. May your humors rot in your living body. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. And as if to celebrate our victory, YouTube has decided to open up the floodgates and allow all the subscribers to be announced. I don't know, it's really weird that YouTube's been doing this lately. Looks like it's not as many as usual when it opens the gates. So I'll let it play through. Hope y'all don't mind. Can you check the unbuilt cities of the region you took over? Yes, absolutely. I do want to take a bit more... Chat, let me know what you think. And if you're watching the VOD, let me know in the comments what you think. I would like to take a bit more of a controlled growth opportunity here. Like, do development, think about, taxes and all that kind of stuff. Do more construction work and things like that as well, while also expanding our kingdom. Also, isn't it kind of wild that as a baby, we did more than our father ever could? Arthur C., Sharp Z, or Sure, Alessandro Rodriguez, Johnny Moore, Blue Sky Brings Tears, and Byung Woo Chung. Thank y'all very much for subscribing. I do hope you're enjoying the show. If it is this you're watching, or if it's something else, I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying. Thanks for subscribing. And again, folks, if you aren't already in our Discord, make sure you do join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. It is a fantastic community playing all kinds of fantastic games. We also do a lot of multiplayer Crusader Kings at present every weekend. There's multiplayer Crusader Kings going on, as well as some other things as well. Of course, we've got some Blood Bowl leagues, for example, a lot of like random gaming happening as well. So don't hesitate to join in if you are interested in, hanging out with some cool folks. And it is a fantastic community as well. I'm very proud of the community we've grown. So it's based on the lands available of units. Yeah, different special units. Some special units are locked by region. Whoops. Sorry, meant to go over here. So some of these cultural and regional technologies involve or include things that give things like elephantry or war camels. And they are, like, you can't get West African canoes if you don't own a large part of... If your culture, rather, if your culture isn't largely present in the West African region. So yeah, hopefully that was clear. But anyway, we've won this war. We've won our first war quite well. Excellent. So be it. Nice. And we can actually go ahead and disband our armies over here to try and keep making money. Disband you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Decent bit of wealth gain, I suppose. And thank you, Wickles, for dropping the Discord link in chat as well now. Build tall, then wide, says Chef Legit. Yeah, I think that would be kind of the angle I'm taking. Now, I don't want to go too slowly with the expansion either. I don't want to go too slowly, but I want to try and pace things a bit differently than maybe what's standard. What's typically done, I guess is the way to put it. All right, what do we got over here? Now, we do still have those mercenaries, and we do have this claim still. So we're probably going to just dive on into this war, like, right away. Should we go for the subjugation? No. I would... See, if I go for the subjugation, they have no allies. It would be a relatively big war. They are inferior to us if our allies join us. How much more am I going to take my prestige into the negative? Right? That's the question I'm asking right now. How much more am I willing to do that? But I guess the more we hold, the faster it goes up. Yeah, exactly, Russell. But what an opportunity, though. What an opportunity, though. Let's take a look at our situation over here. So these guys, this is, again, at some point I'll construct a holding over here. Down over here, we have a couple of holdings. Control is very low, but we're going to let it just naturally grow. I'm not going to put my marshal in charge over here. We are within our limits as well, so that's all good. Who is in charge over here? Damapatni, strong vassal. Oh, damn, she's a good steward. I don't think I can make her my steward, though, unfortunately. Oh, no, she's a vassal, though, so I should be able to. Let me check something here. This guy served us so well, it feels kind of mean to do this, but that's politics for you, I suppose. I can assign her because she's my vassal. She is very capable. She hates me right now, partly because she wants a seat on the council, partly because of my short reign, and partly because I have scales on my skin, which is fair. I can't declare. Oh, right, yeah, my prestige, right, of course. Right. Sorry. I was so caught up in the moment of like, oh, man, I could subjugate. I was so caught up in the moment. This is probably a worthwhile switch. Man, I feel bad because Naranayan did so well for us. I'm not compassionate, my dad was. This dude is Midas touched. She is a thrifty clerk. Okay. Change Marshal as well. Yeah, we'll take a look. He's been good too, though. Oh, it hurts. Well, again, we're not compassionate. We have to rule with a somewhat more iron fist. Sorry, buddy. All right, good stuff. She's a bit happier. She still doesn't like love us, but she's a bit happier. Can't I can grant her more titles, but beyond that, I can't sway or seduce or anything. So that's gonna have to wait. And as far as a marshal is concerned, we do have a better marshal available. My Shurveer over here. We don't really get along all that well. But he is significantly better. Damapatni over here is worse and only so strong. She's also my steward right now. Pujari Rani is not that good of a marshal. Not worth it. Not worth it. Scaly Baby is brutal. Yeah, man. Gotta be. Mahendra Singh Chaudhary over here. Chaudhary over here. With the scaly skin. Do we have solidarity with the scales? Nah, we gotta go with the better option over here. If we're gonna make this change, let's make this change proper. Another powerful chancellor option, yeah. Pujari Rani over here, sure. Good call. Oh my lord. Oh, okay. I was like, are you a baby? How are you a counselor if you're a baby? No, not a baby. Just got a little bit of that dwarfism going on over here. All right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. This guy still doesn't like me. And I'm gonna have to start getting him to like me if I want to make money off of my my religious holdings. Oh yeah, it's strange flipping over back to a not just non-clan because we're playing as feudal, but also in terms of religion, needing to keep my my realm priest happy. I haven't done that in a while. Haven't needed that in a while. Okay, I think that's these guys mostly taken care of. Is there a better spy master? No, there isn't. None better than my uncle. Fair enough. Swapped all three of you. You, my good friend. Should I swap you as well? I don't think so. Nah, we got the best person for the job right now. All right, good stuff. Armies have been disbanded. Unfortunately, we can't reuse them until we get some prestige back. I believe we... Oh, right, we're too young for any of the decisions, right? We do have some prisoners, though, that we could ransom off for a little bit of money, potentially. Right? Or a hook? I don't think so. Can't even ransom you. They would not accept this. Isn't that your daughter? Maybe I gotta wait a little bit. Wow, no, just not interested. Are you serious? Huh. I would not expect that kind of callousness. I would not expect that kind of callousness. Brandon Clark, hey, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good time. Oh no, my chancellor died. oh no, I don't... What was her holding again? Gatagao, yeah. You're in charge now. What happened there? Whoa, what happened there? My uncle doesn't quite like me. Because of that broken betrothal from earlier. Again, familial tensions. Fair enough. We really don't have a good chancellor available. We don't have like a great chancellor available. Probably a good idea to get my uncle to like me, but he's a better spy master. What do? I could send him a gift, I suppose. $50 to gain 5 opinion. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Kortega, let's go ahead and make you my chancellor. Just because, again, my uncle's a much better spy master, so just keep him there. Yikes. 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 My uncle's gonna kill me, isn't he? My uncle's gonna kill me. He's gonna stab me in the middle of the night someday. He's gonna take me out for a hunt and then shoot me in the heart. Instead of tiger, we're more like a lizard or dragon to sound more cool. Maybe these tigers have scaly skin under their fur. But yeah, it's kind of funny to see, like, within a handful of years, the boy did more than his dad ever could. Almost 6. We are rowdy, so martial and intrigue. So we go ahead and do the martial focus. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do... Well, hold on. This reduces our attraction opinion, vassal opinion, and fertility. Alright, let's go with martial. I was like just wondering, like, does it affect our prowess in any way? It doesn't. Martial it is. I'm tempted to do intrigue instead. But yeah, let's go with martial. It'd be nice to have a high prowess character for once, especially if my liege puts me in charge of an army or something. I want to make sure I have some survivability, right? Dhamapatni translation will be close to rightful wife. Her name comes after that. Ah, okay. Dhamapatni. Oh, right. Fair. Good call. Thanks for the heads up. You always do intrigue, though. Martial's something different. Yeah, exactly, Jazzy. That's the extra layer on top of it all. We can always do intrigue afterwards as well, but let's start with martial for now, and then we can swap our focuses. This is just our childhood focus to make sure the traits we get, like the education trait we get and stuff, makes us a bit more of a fighter. Like we can, have a bunch of knights, so we can play up that kind of warrior's angle of it. Sorry, I didn't realize I was paused. I was rambling there. Good stuff. Just gotta gain that prestige back. We can use the money for some other stuff in the meanwhile. These holdings will make us some decent money. In fact, I wonder if I get some more pastors done. What do we have over here? Guild halls. Oh, preaching unorthodox doctrine. Come on, man. What is this nonsense? We've got, let's see, guild halls over here. We've got logging camps. Fair enough. Reducing building construction time in the holding. Okay. All right, that's not bad. But again, it's a vassal of ours, right? Our own is just the castle holding itself. Over here we have prayer halls. Okay, good stuff. We have hillside fields and an empty slot. Not going to use that for anything. But for my own holding, I suppose I could. Heavy infantry and spearmen damage increase. All right, good to know. Good to know for when we start recruiting men at arms. Which, maybe not a bad idea to do right now. Kandayat, I believe, are heavy infantry, right? So yeah, war elephants are an option, but they're very expensive. So Kandayat are heavy infantry, and if I recall correctly, this gives us extra heavy infantry damage and toughness. Probably not a bad idea to have these guys. Full maintenance is 1.02 per month. We can afford that. Ish. We can afford that ish. Sure, let's go ahead and get some Kandayat over here. Master swordsman who can easily cut down both men and horse alike. Cool. Go for it. Give them some time to grow, and then the next war we fight in will at least have more capable soldiers. Low control, not endorsed, can declare war. I'm painfully aware, thank you. Oh, they go... Oh, okay, I see. The number goes down to 0 when you read them. Seljuk Shah, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Yes, a new campaign indeed, playing in the Indian subcontinent. Hoping to rule it all ourselves. Right, so what I was saying was I think I could build maybe a field over here. We need a little bit more money. Obviously just recruited some men-at-arms. But we could build some fields down over here as well to further accelerate our rate of wealth gain. Up over here again, this needs 202. Hopefully our new steward is as good as our old steward was, and we're able to, you know, make money at a decent rate. Mercenary contract is expiring. No problem. No problem. I wonder if I could angle for... my acquaintance died over here. Commander improved. Which acquaintance? In my dungeons? Fair enough. Knight improved as well. Good stuff. I was wondering if, like, maybe I angle for, like, for my liege to give me some titles. That's the fun in being a vassal as well. The fun of being a vassal is, like, you know, your liege politics can be more interesting than just overthrowing them. And since meritocracy is at least a handful of years away, well, I mean, so is befriending. Not much I can do except for offer ward or, you know, that kind of stuff, I guess. To the abhorrent Jagat, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Kotiga, and it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You're not the man I thought you were. Dude, what are you doing? Vassal in the Kingdom of Bihar. Alright, it's foreign affairs, I suppose. This has to be some terrible misunderstanding. You know what? What I should do... I hope that's gotten out of my Chancellor's system. Oh, he is really bad, actually. I need to work on domestic affairs. I need to improve opinions among my vassals and stuff before they start, you know, getting ideas. In my game, they did trying to get Alexandria back from me. Sorry, I don't understand why Muslims never call for holy wars like the Catholic does. They do. They're depending on the type of depending on the faith, their rules are a little different and can be a bit more complicated. But I have seen them call for jihads. He's not even a man. Oh, you mean the boy? Yeah. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. Here it is, folks. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Oh my god. This idiot belongs to my dungeon. Don't know if I can torture him for information. I can't, unfortunately. Oh, dude, this guy's actually pretty good. As far as being a knight is concerned. Could actually negotiate his release. Recruit him, get a weak hook. He's Bengali, he's Shavite. Yeah, sure. It's too bad. I was hoping to, like, torture him for information. Maybe learn a secret. See who's plotting against. Probably me. Probably me. I wouldn't be surprised if it is my uncle. I keep wanting to say my brother because he used to be. My own... If he kills me, though, my heir is my brother. My brother is not able to plot murders just quite yet because he's a child as well. He's also about to come of age, needing a guardian. Stewardship or learning? Well, let's go ahead and make you a good steward. Because that way, when the time comes, I can give you land and I won't regret it. Who should educate you, though? Narayan doesn't like me all that much. What about, Amrapali? Why is she not showing up over here? More, no. Offer ward. My brother and heir. Yes. Hopefully that'll improve opinions. It will indeed. Partly tempted to just give it to my uncle over here just to improve opinions, but if he has plans, then you know, if he has designs on me, then that just helps him. Done that proposal. Alright, cool. Learning King lived to 79. How learned was he? Very helpful and useful. Oh, you're talking about learning? Learning is very useful for getting the technological advantage for sure, yeah. Getting the favor hook on this guy. Good stuff. Don't get all smart with me, buddy. Good stuff, good stuff. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit, indeed. She like kind of likes me now. Ambitious, scaly. Man, these are problems. These are problematic. I really hope we're able to... How old are we? 6. 10 years until we're able to start swaying people and romancing and all that stuff. And again, sending a gift to my uncle only improves our relation by 5, which is really not enough. I could grant him some titles. I could grant him a title, but then he'd become independent. Don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. If I grant this to my uncle, he will become independent. Yep. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh, man. Rough, rough. We are going for 3 hours today. That's right, yeah. Going for 3 hours today. The longer a king lives, the smoother the succession. Yes. Because we get the short reign thing reduces. Where is... Right, I gotta pick one of my... Just anybody. Well, you're not gonna have a short reign penalty. One of my vassals, please. One of my vassals, please. So we've got how much of a short reign penalty? -15. So hopefully that'll go soon. Speed up time a little bit. Going a little too slowly. Going a little too slowly. Main problem with your learning king was that you were surrounded by very powerful foes who had vassals of equal power to your entire kingdom. Oh lord. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier. Courtier? Narendra Narayan. This is the guy that used to... No, he's a nobody. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, I'm not compassionate. Like I said, my dad was. My dad was. You had any other kids? Have you had any kids? You haven't had any kids yet, eh? Again, I was hoping they'd have some capable children. But nothing yet. Maybe because they're unlanded. Again, like something else said in chat earlier, if they're unlanded, they're less likely to have children. The probability is lower, and I would really, really like them to have some kids so we could have some, like a nice, powerful warrior family, if you will. Man, prestiges. Trouble. Prestige is trouble. Yeah, once we come of age, we'll be able to increase it using, like, feasts and hunts and things like that. We'll be good. Gotta speed time up a little bit more, though. Bihar seems to have grown. Supportive mother. Ouch! While playing with my toy boat, I fell and scraped my knee. Just as I regained my feet, my mother came walking down the path beside me, asking if I was alright. Mother, please help me. Gains opinion, or I can handle this on my own. 40% chance I become brave, 60% I get stressed out. You know what? You know what? I'm taking on a martial education. I'm a rowdy child. I'm gonna go ahead and say I can handle this on my own. And if I get stressed, you know how you know what they say, like father, like son. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I was goddamn so glad. Need to get involved in battles to get some prestige back. Yeah, fighting. Well, the irony is like we can't declare a war. My spy master has come to me with grave news. He's certain that Nima, my own mother, is scheming. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna... She's my mom. I will not accuse Nima. I will not accuse her. Whatever has to happen will happen. Declare war. Can I? Can I, though? Lose a level of fame. I don't know if I want to do that. Become disgraced right at the beginning over here. They still don't have any allies. They still don't have any allies. Okay, this guy's really bad at his job. This dude is like really, really, really bad at his job. What the hell? Do we have someone with better learning? It's all 12s, eh? Try and get someone married in who has a higher learning, because this is just not good. Diplomatic range, inside, all over here. I'll see if I can invite somebody to my court or something. Imagine getting so stressed ruling, you whip yourself to death. Hey, hang on now. Hang on now. I feel this kid is up for greatness. Merwin, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Negative prestige is definitely a bit of a change from Ishmael the Avenger. Yes, absolutely. Just a touch. Just a touch. I doubt I can... I wish there was a filter for, like, willing to come to court. Need someone who is unlanded, please. unlanded. Thank you. A lot of captains, a lot of captains. Everyone's a captain. Can I can't invite these guys to court. Try and arrange a marriage with somebody in my court. One of my court members of 14 learning is better than what we have right now. No, I can't. Oh, Bhutivarman. That is not the same man. Nope. Can't marry him. That's frustrating. I'm seriously not able to bring Prabhu. Nope. Jesus. I guess we're... Well, not Jesus, but you know what I mean. I guess we're stuck with what we've got for now. Not ruler. There we go. I guess this is a different set entirely. Sure. How about a not ruler then? Oh, this guy. This guy looks angry. 11 learning. Now, let's go over here. Sirma. Ooh, Oran Maturid. Will not accept. Negative 205. Fair enough. I hate that I have to reopen this thing over and over again. Small things. This guy. 24 probably won't accept either. Again, I could always arrange a marriage, right? This guy, Tamil. Would he, No. Leasing holdings from their liege. Fair enough. What about you? Trying to arrange a marriage with this guy. Devi Ahilya. This is you, right? Yes, this is you. 23 learning. That sounds good to me. Make it matrilineal. Will not accept. Come on. Come on. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need a better... I need somebody better. This guy's been doing nothing but costing us piety. It's been a problem. It's been a serious problem. I can't get somebody who is already leasing or in charge. This guy is a Purohit. Can't get him, can't get you. Maybe get you. 22 is not bad either. Come on, man. God damn, come on. I think we're stuck with what we have. Wrong religion, no Jesus here, yeah. Not at the moment, at least. Tiger sits at the feet of the dragon. Talk about our Scalies kid again. I wonder if we'll get a pet. I wonder if we'll get a pet cat, actually. If we get a pet cat, we call them Tiger. We call them Sher Khan, which has always been a weird... So Tiger in Hindi, if I recall correctly, is Bagh, B-A-G-H. And what I can imagine is the reason why they went with Sher Khan in the Jungle Book is because they were worried, he was worried that people would mix up Bagheera and Bagh. Bagheera means jaguar, Bagh means tiger. So they went with Sher Khan instead, which, if I'm not mistaken, literally translates to Lion King. Maybe. Faith is not as much of a concern, but I suppose I could. Ultrabyte. What's going on over here? Oh, okay. Good for you. I wish I could gain some of that prestige. Religion. Let's go with Shaivism. Oh, man. A lot of dead guys. Why are you showing me dead guys? These guys are... Okay, there we go. These guys are pathetic. This guy was not interested, I believe. I tried him already. Try you. Already married. Where is unmarried? Marital status. Unmarried. Because chances of getting somebody to come by invitation is, like, minimal. This dude, come on. Will not accept. There's poor opinions. Candidate is low-born. Well, I'm not gonna, like, let you marry my, like, mom or something. God. Sher Khan is more like Tiger King. Is it? I thought Sher was lion. I was so sure that Sher was lion. Unless it's like a colloquialism. Court chaplain can only be the same faith. Yes. I was making a mistake earlier. My bad. While I'm learning, says Jazzy B. about, like, Boggs and Bagheera and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, Baloo is Bhalu, which means bear. It's all, like, you know, not all, but a lot of it's that. Louis is not how you say orangutan. Just letting time go by. Almost 10. Almost 10. Such a wondrous time. Has party drunk too many energy drinks? It's almost a 3-hour stream. If you do a 5-hour stream, I'll get a heart attack. No, it's not going to be a 5-hour stream. We're close to 3 hours. We are indeed. The Child Preacher. I watched my wily courtier Detson. They were laughing and leering at him for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, he tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. Oh, no, 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 no. I could either say, let's all stop and talk about this to make me calm, and this guy becomes my friend, or is this how you treat someone preaching the divine word? I become zealous, and this man becomes my friend. Okay, let's see. Being zealous is maybe not a bad idea. Helps my piety, helps my martial. Oh, okay, actually, that's not a bad idea at all. Being calm is probably not very similar to what I'm going for over here. If I'm a martial character, right? If I'm rowdy, I don't think a rowdy boy would be like, well, let's calm down. Let's have a little chat over here. No, I think we go with this. Become zealous. Yeah, let's do it. Is this how you treat someone preaching the divine word? Even if it's the... Oh, no, it's the right divine word. Let's go for it. Cool. We are zealous. We are brave. Our martial is quite high, actually. It is quite high. That's good. We might actually have a bit of a warrior king with us over here. Babur was 14 when he took over India. Yeah, but that was through inheritance, right? That was through inheritance. Though I don't think the real world applies the same logic as Crusader Kings does, where you can't declare wars if you're too young. Man, Bihar is such a golden target over here. I would love to subjugate these guys. 1,000 prestige. The hell, man. Even if I could just get 200. But, you know, hunts and all that stuff is what we need. This will be tough to bounce out of. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. We're just going to have to spend some time at max speed and whatnot. Just, that's all we need. Got to spend some time at max speed. I feel like Bihar should be the next target. I mean, we could fabricate some more claims as well, but again, it's the same thing. Like, a fabricated claim pushes is what, 100 prestige? Same thing. We just need to get more prestige. I am tempted to maybe fabricate some claims down over here, but I'm also tempted to instead subjugate this guy as well, once we, of course, have enough prestige and the truce is over. So many options. So many options. But, you know, off to a decent start, at least. Probably don't want martial being too high. Yeah, I'm a little worried that my king is going to send me into battle or put me in command of an army, but hopefully if our prowess is also high, we'll be okay. It's risks. It's risks. We're taking some risks for sure. I don't know if you can conquer these islands, actually. No, you cannot. You cannot. It's impassable. Maybe eventually if they do add Southeast Asia, like I was saying at the start of the stream, we'll see these as important places potentially. But on the topic of the start of the stream, unfortunately, folks, we're at present at the end of the stream. Hit that 3-hour mark where we're going to call it. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Definitely some interesting twists and turns, I gotta say. I was not expecting that harsh a beginning. I was looking forward to it. I still am enjoying it for sure. I hope you all are as well. But it definitely took more left turns than I'd expected. That early death was not ideal, but in some ways it was a blessing in disguise because at least we're no longer shy and compassionate. We can actually be a bit more aggressive now. We've positioned ourselves okay in terms of strength, but what we really need to rely on is those feasts and hunts as soon as we come of age to try and gain prestige so we can declare some more wars and expand. Folks, the next live session of this series will be next week, Monday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, same time as always. We're going to keep this going for as long as we can until we either die or rule all of the Indian subcontinent and potentially beyond. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like on your way out. If you're watching the VOD, leave a like, leave a comment. Again, I'd love to hear your opinions and your thoughts on how things are going so far, what you'd like to see coming up. Definitely a harsh start, but that makes things interesting, doesn't it? That makes things... A rough start makes for a compelling opening, because later on it's just going to be steamrolling, potentially. So it's always fun to struggle to get there. As always, a big old thanks to all of y'all for joining in today. A massive thanks to all of the channel members and patrons who have been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. It is greatly appreciated. And like I was saying earlier as well, thank y'all for joining me. I'm glad y'all could make it for the start of a new series. Again, if you were not able to catch all of it, the VOD will be going live as soon as the stream is done, so you'll be able to check it out, get caught up over the week, and then when we're back next Monday, you'll be all caught up and we can keep the story going. Glad to hear y'all enjoyed the stream. What did I miss? Says ARD or ARD, let me know. The stream, I guess. But don't worry, the VOD will be up basically right away. Oh, Ricky, cool. You beat me to it. Great stream, says Merowin. Have a great day. Thank you very much. You as well. Haldor, great stream, buddy. Like always. Well, thank you very much, man. Have yourself a wonderful day. The scaly lad will be fine. I should hope so. Thanks for the awesome stream. Good. Glad to hear y'all enjoyed it. Had a blast. Excellent, excellent. Very excited for this playthrough. And I'm glad to see y'all are as well. Get to shine the spotlight on a region which I don't think hasn't seen much coverage overall. So I'm excited to shine this spotlight and try for glory. Hope you had a good day. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for Phantom Brigade, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you Friday for Suzerain, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And then I'll see you Monday again for more Bengal Tiger. Until next time, whenever that is, I might catch you in the Discord. Link in chat thanks to Wickles. Join up for a fantastic community. Lots of multiplayer action in Crusader Kings 3 as well as other action as well. Fantastic people to talk to. Just a good space to chill. If I don't see you there, if I don't see you in the comments, if I don't see you in the live streams, whenever it is I do see you, hope you have a good time until then. And until then, cheers.